Uh-huh. Mm. There you go. That's so low. Oh my God. Turn me up. Maybe that's just how it is. Yeah. What up? Cracking. Get rid of it. Hey, yo, what up? What it do, what it do, what it is, what it ain't, what it can't. What's going on? Yeah, your boy hit. Boy, I hit. Yes, sir. On them games. Oh, man. I don't think I'm on regular anyway, ever again, yo. I think the over-under on yards and rushing and everything, I think I'm stuck on that, bro. I hit, bro. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. And I'm feeling good that y'all here with me right now, man. So give yourself a round of applause. And I'm most gracious that y'all are here tuning in with me, man. Make sure that you share the stream and you like it. I put the link to the stream on there, man. We're gonna talk some football, man. You know what I'm saying? We got some games going on, and y'all know I'm gonna get a little bit messy. I know I gotta talk about the Colorado K-State because Kansas State and Colorado are playing each other this week, so it's going down. So yeah, we're gonna talk that. But right now, we're gonna get into some football. Let me hold on real quick. I gotta, okay. Yeah, I know I've been leaving y'all out a little bit and everything. I know that. I've been leaving y'all out, man. And I got a lot. There's a lot going on right now, man. And I really don't want to put, you know what I'm saying, my family business out there and whatnot, man. Just say that some things going on right now within the family. I ain't trying to put that out there. But I'm still trying to continue on doing my thing. You know, it's been hard for me getting up, going to work. It's been hard for me to come out here and get on the internet. It's been super hard, man. Period. Point blank. It really has been. But nonetheless, man, I'm here and I'm about to get up into this, man. Let's get this started, man. Let's get these football games started, dog. You dig? So yesterday, man, I was tight. I'm tight about, you know what I'm saying, a couple of games that had went on. I wasn't too pleased with what Aaron Rodgers put on display. I was not pleased at that at all. But shout out to the Falcons, bro. Hey Dom, I'm thinking about you, bro. Every time I see them Falcons, I be always thinking about you, little bro. And I just want to let you know that I love you, Dante, love you, Brittany, love you, Karsten, love you, Brandon, love you, Demetrius, love you, Pooter, love you, Rika, love you, Ashley, love you. I love all y'all. You dig? And Justin, Sistina, got so many, man. Naja, you in my heart. I love you. Yo, and the Falcons, man. And yo, they won. They beat the Buccaneers 36-30. That was last week. That was on Thursday. Y'all know, y'all seen that game. I thought that was a good game. The Jets and the Vikings playing early Sunday morning. I wasn't feeling that game, man. I was like, I was a little off with that game, man. You know what I'm saying? I really wasn't feeling that game, man. Because Aaron Rodgers, I thought there's a big thing going on. Is Aaron Rodgers washed up or whatever? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say washed up, but do y'all think that Aaron Rodgers should retire? You know what I mean? I want to know, and I'm gonna wait a second. Wait for y'all to get up in here. What up, everybody? What's going on? Do you think that Aaron Rodgers it's over for Aaron Rodgers? Do you think that? I mean, I'm just asking y'all, you know. I think that me personally, I believe Aaron Rodgers I think he might be done, y'all. I think he might be done. You know what I mean? He want to go on his Hawaskas, his retreats or whatever that is, where he go grabbing mushrooms up out the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like he's still in Woodstock or whatever. ending up in the back of somebody's van that got flowers painted on it or whatever. He still want to get on that type of ish. I don't know. He on that type of time. And if you want to do that, go ahead and do that, but he didn't build no kind of chemistry with his team at all. And now that she said Aaron Rodgers, hey, what up, KD? You show love. What up with it? She said Aaron Rodgers just needs to go away for a lot of reasons. Yeah, man. I agree. I agree. I agree. But that's definitely one of them. I try to be funny or whatever, but that's what it is. He like to go on his little retreats, and the Jets just ain't looking like the Jets, man. No type of running game. No, the passing game's not looking that good with Aaron Rodgers. I thought that Garrett Wilson, would probably have a better season. Sauce Gardner ain't playing the way I thought he would play. Man, it's just a mess going over there. I'm picking up Hassan Riddick from the Eagles. He going to Japan earlier this season. They were saying he wanted to go to Japan and cosplay, and it's just a mess, man. Things are not good with the Jets right now, and what's up? What up, Solid Gold? What up, dog? What's going on? He said, "What's good, Chubby? Why you didn't say you was going live?" Hey, man, I ain't even put it up in there. I should have said that, but I ain't even put it in there, fam. That's on me. That's on me. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely had it posted since yesterday. So if you go on my channel, you should have seen it, Solid. You should have seen it up there because I definitely had it posted since yesterday. I was gonna go live yesterday, but like I said, I'm going through a lot right now with family, man. And I was like, I gotta get up and get motivated. You know what I mean? I gotta keep going no matter what's going on, man. I gotta try. But I put the link though up in there, man. Y'all make sure that y'all share it and y'all let everybody know y'all like what's cracking. I'll put it in the what's it called, man. I don't think my guy gonna mind, but I will just put it up in there real quick. And hopefully he don't get mad. What up? Yeah. Hopefully he don't get too tight, but just put it up in there real quick, let everybody know. Yeah, on my channel. Yeah, it's on my channel or whatever. But I just got finished putting it up in the Discord or whatever. I just now did it. So I should have said something earlier, but it's been scheduled. But anyhow, yeah, man, I'm not feeling what the Jets got going on at all. But the Vikings with Sam Darnold, a quarterback who people may have forgotten about and just pushed to the side, is now emerging as a solid NFL quarterback right now. Some might even say right now, Sam Darnold's in the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. And as of right now, sitting right now at this week in week 5, I think that you would have to say that he is. I don't think that you really could argue against that. I mean, what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Sam Darnold is a top 5 quarterback in week 5 at the NFL in 2024? I'd be hard not to say that, even though he has the weapons that he has on that Vikings team. They're running the ball well, playing good defense. He's taking care of the ball. He's been a great game manager. But Sam Darnold was balling up at SC2 also. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that, didn't know nothing about it because I'm a college football newborn. But that's all good though, because I'm here and I'm always kicking it. But yeah, man, I don't agree with it. But I'm gonna keep on moving to the next game, the Panthers and the Bears. Oh man, I thought Andy Dalton was on to something. I really thought Andy Dalton was on to something playing quarterback for the Panthers. The offense looked efficient when he first got up in there and he started. And I'm like, wow. And it looked real good. And you would think that he would have came in this game and lit it up on the Chicago Bears, saying they've been struggling. And Caleb Williams said, nah, we ain't having that. I think this was one of Caleb Williams' best games. I seen like the condensed film to all these games because I don't got all the channels. So if y'all know a website or something, y'all hit y'all boy up in the back chat and let me know what's good with it, because I don't got all the channels. So I got the cable and I get a couple of the games, and after that, then I got to go and watch them all the condensed versions. And hopefully they got enough film for me to go and check out the game and see some of the things that I like. So for the most part, it was just highlights that I got to check out with this Bears and Panthers game. And Caleb Williams, man, he looked good. It was a lot of his plays, was a lot of highlights of him in a whole 15 minutes. So I tell you what, I could tell that he did his thing and he went off in that game. I could tell you that. But beating the Panthers 36-10, that's like, damn. Yeah, I hit the smoky with it like, damn. them? Like, yeah, they beat on them. They smoked them. The Browns and the Commanders. I really like what Jalen Daniels is doing. Jalen Daniels is playing so good. He said, "Yeah, quarterback play is at an all-time low, though, Chubbs. Man, man, man. That's hurtful to say, bro. That is a people really must think that. A lot of people out there must agree with you. I've been hearing that a lot. I've been hearing that a lot, Solid. To tell you the truth, I've been hearing that a whole lot out there, that people think that the quarterback play is down in the NFL. I mean, this the way I look at it, right? Is quarterback play really down, or is the defenses just getting that better? Is all the athletes really getting that much better on defense? You know what I'm saying? To where they're shutting these plays down. I mean, you do see some quarterbacks out there missing certain throws, right? Receivers not catching the ball, but you're also seeing these guys being locked up to the point where a quarterback has to make damn near the best throw he has ever damn thrown every damn time he's dropping back. He has to make a pinpoint accuracy throw in certain situations, because we're seeing a lot of cornerbacks hang on with these receivers. You used to see receivers separating from them. You know what I mean? Like, we got to see, like, I don't know what era you from, Solid, but I got to see like Brandon Marshall, Randy Moss, you know what I'm saying? Steve Smith, those guys was getting open. I don't think, you know what I mean? We're not seeing that a lot with these receivers, and these receivers are coming out of college ready to start in the NFL. But are these defenses getting better, or is the quarterback play getting worse? I mean, to each his own with that. I think so. And I think that's something that we should be talking about out here, because I really like that. He said if Sam Darnold considered a top QB, then quarterback players at a low. Hey, yo, I feel that. I get that. But I like Sam Darnold, and I like what Sam Darnold's doing. I think he was bound to bounce back, whether the quarterback play was up or not. You know what I mean? Like, and to say that, it's crazy, because you see a quarterback like we just talking about Aaron Rodgers at the beginning, how Aaron Rodgers is struggling right now. You know what I mean? It's that quarterback play is getting worse, Chubbs. I feel that. So what do we do in that situation? So what happens in that situation? So you saying that a different quarterback could come into the NFL and change the quarterback play? Or is it the offensive coordinators? Like, what's going on? Because like I don't, you know what I mean? I see the bad play. I do see the bad play, Solid. I definitely see the bad play that's going on out there in the NFL, you know. But at the same time, I do see how these defenses are locking down. In certain games, these guys are getting loose. Like, Caleb Williams played good against the Panthers. It is what it is. Like, fucking Lamar Jackson played it good against the Bengals yesterday. He played a hellified game yesterday. And so didn't Joe Burrow. They both played a good game yesterday. I think they both had over 300 yards. You know what I mean? They did their thing. I can't speak the same for my Pittsburgh Steelers, but I haven't even got there yet. I can't speak on that. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still learning that offense, and Arthur Smith, and they just need to just take the training wheels off Justin Fields and just let him play. But I think we need more receivers. I honestly think that we need another receiver. I don't know. That's what I'm talking about. What up, bro?
Hold on one
What up,
second. Hear me,
Solid?
Chubb?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna step away for 1 second. I'll be right back. Continue. I'll be right back.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, like I can't say the same thing for my guy Justin Fields, because I don't still feel like they took the training wheels off. And I think we need another offensive weapon. We need another receiver in Pittsburgh who's going to produce. Somebody has to step up. I've been saying that even when we was winning. And I'm gonna still keep saying that. We need another receiver. I think that's what we need. Offensive line, help, of course. You can always take an offensive lineman, but right now on that offense, we need him. We need another weapon. Fryer move, he's good. I'm not gonna knock on my tight end. He's good, but at the same time, we need a guy who's faster. We need a faster guy. Katie said a lot of college offenses aren't producing NFL QB talent either. Trucking it takes them longer to acclimate to the NFL. I agree. So do y'all really think that quarterback play and it's just it's just low, it's just bad? Quarterback play in the NFL to y'all is just bad now. It's just
Yeah,
bad.
it's bad, Chuck. Like I know people don't like him because of his antics and the way he talks, and people feel like he be on some racist stuff sometimes. But Coach JB, I was watching a video about from him, and he
Mm-hmm.
talked about it himself. Bro, quarterback play. Even Tom Brady talks about it. Quarterback play is so bad right now. How can I say it?
How did that happen though? Like how did we get here? How did we
So
get here to the point where the quarterback play is like this, Solid? In your opinion?
all right, so okay, when Peyton Manning and him came out, right? There was an NFL game you had to get used to, right? It
Yeah.
was completely different from the college game because of the simple fact of the pace, the speed, how quickly you had to read defenses, and quarterbacks were failing. So the NFL implementing quarterback coaches, college offensive coordinators into the NFL game to help them get acclimated with the quarterbacks that were coming out, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they did that. And you know how if you keep adding water too much, it eventually you keep adding water to Kool-Aid or water to something, it'll eventually water it down to the point where it won't even have the same taste, feel, uh, anything to it. It'd be more water than it is actual, you know, substance, right?
Right.
So that's what happened to the game. We implemented so much college um uh,
Playbooks or plays.
playbooks, ingenuity, skill, understanding into the NFL game,
Yeah.
right? That it got watered down to that point. Like I'll give you a prime example, right? Not playing under center, right? Now I'm gonna give you two quarterbacks, and I'm gonna tell you why one was coveted and why was not. Why the other one was not. Let's look at JJ McCarthy, right? And let's look at someone like Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Now the testament that was said for JJ McCarthy was that he could run an NFL offense. Now we all understood just watching just basically watching football that Patrick Mahomes was a better thrower, a better QB from an eye standpoint than JJ McCarthy. But when they were coming out, bro, JJ McCarthy was sought after by all the NFL scouts. Why? A quarterback that can play under center and do a 5 foot, 7 foot the drop step back and be able to throw a football. That was hold up. The worst teams draft the best colleges and gaps. Okay, yeah, that's true too. But JJ McCarthy being able to run an NFL pro style offense right out the gate, that
Mm-hmm.
made him way more coveted than Patrick Mahomes coming out in the NFL draft. When Patrick Mahomes came out, he had the quote can't doesn't have great decision making, isn't very athletic, can't play under center. And these things, like, bro, it took him a year for him to actually be able to run an offense, right? They were talking about JJ McCarthy coming in and starting automatically. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why it's getting to the point where a lot of teams don't have the time and luxury
Mm-hmm.
to
I get what you're saying now.
invest into a quarterback. And like the old dude just said, a lot of quarterbacks are drafted in bad situations. That's the
That's
same
a
thing. Go ahead. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I feel that. Nah. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying.
Yeah,
I feel that, bro.
that's why a lot of people, bro, are having these understandings with these bad quarterbacks. Like I'll give you a prime example, bro. Cam Ward showed. I was saying something in the Discord one day in last week, and I said this is why Cam Ward was a zero star. And somebody was like, "Oh, what are you saying? He would never know zero star." Yes, he was. He was a zero star. I said, what was Cam Ward before he was at Washington State?
Mm.
What
What
you
where
mean?
what was he at?
He was somewhere before Washington State. Yeah, he was somewhere before Washington State. What was it?
Cam Ward?
Yeah, he was. So yeah, he didn't. He wasn't recruited to Washington State. A lot of people don't even know that.
Nah, I
That
didn't know
man
that
was,
neither. Where
that
was
man
he
was
at?
a
I'm at
zero star coming out of college. Coming into college. I said, you seen some of the zero star mistakes that he was making. They were blaming it on him being sleepy. No, that's 0 star talent right there that you see. But because he has improved, see, Cam Ward to me is like that guy who started off on B team, and by the time y'all seniors in high school, he's starting. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I don't know if you ever see that.
Wow.
But that's what
You
he is.
said
That's exactly what I see him as, right?
wow.
He's that guy that started off on B team. He didn't peak in high school, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think he's peaked in college, but I mean, we just have different opinions. But that's who he is. He's that guy who started off on B team. By the time y'all done seniors, people been moved away, went to different schools. By the time y'all, you know what I'm saying, finishing y'all football careers up in high school, he was a starter. You feel what I'm saying? He played sophomore, then with the JV. Then his senior year, he was a starter in the varsity because everybody then went to different high schools and shit. That's what the type of person he is to me. That's what I see in Cam Ward.
Because Cam Ward, so you don't think so? What you saying right now is what you saying in Cam Ward. So solid, you telling me that you don't think that Cam Ward is the best college quarterback?
No, he's not. No,
Oh, hold up, we
because
gotta talk.
it's all about situations.
And
It's all about
I ain't
situations.
knocking you. I ain't knocking you.
Yeah, it's all
I ain't
about
knocking you,
situations.
brother.
It's all about situations. I don't think he is, but I mean,
Why is
people
that?
can.
Why don't you think Cam Ward is the best quarterback in college football?
Because he does a lot of bonehead stuff. Like he does a lot of bonehead stuff. Like when you watch that Miami versus Cal game, it was times that he should have got rid of the ball, threw it out of bounds. He's taking sacks, and also that comes that if you look at that, right, that Shadur does a lot of the same shit.
He
So
does.
I'm starting to see it may not be generally just them. It might be who their quarterback coach is,
Yeah, I
because
was about to say that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
yeah, Shadur does a lot of the same shit, holding on to the ball to the last second, trying to make a play when he just throw the ball away, taking a sack when he don't have to. Like the game against UCF, there were times that the offensive line protected him. He had a open receiver. He had the dump off. And he just chose to hold on to the ball, trying to look for the big play down the football field, and it resulted in a sack. And they got two of
Hmm.
them, and both of those were his fault. That wasn't the offensive line's fault.
Hmm.
But no one's going to say that because the consensus has been the offensive line is trash. That's been the consensus.
Right.
So like I said, quarterback play has, man, bro, it's bad. It's bad trucking. Look, it's bad, bro.
Quarterback play has the minutes, but I want to stay on that Cam Ward thing because I honestly think that Cam Ward is the best quarterback in college football. But I must not know what I'm looking at when it comes to quarterbacks because he looked damn good. It's just his will to win that to me. I think that make him look so damn good. Like he balling out there, man. They was down 35-10 away. He did that. Largely he did. He put it together. But I do
Yeah,
feel I understand what you mean by the quarterback coach. I do see that him and Shador have a lot of similarities. I do think so. I do believe that, and I will say that. But damn, he balling, man.
but the problem is they should never even been in that predicament.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And like, let's not act like he didn't throw 2 pick sixes now, some shit like that. Right? Throw 2 wild ass interceptions to put them up by 2 touchdowns. Let's not act like he didn't do that. Now he did do that. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's
Right.
just their team was talented enough to come back and actually get the dub. You feel what I'm saying? So
Ooh.
I'm not gonna take it away from him, but I'm not gonna give it to him either. If that makes sense. You
So
feel
let
me?
me ask you this question, Salah. So who you got right now, Salah, as your top quarterback in college football?
Oh, I'm gonna say Shadur is a top quarterback in college football.
Shador.
Yeah, I'm it's because I'm a CU secondary fan. I ain't the first primary fan, but I'm a secondary fan. So I'm a Texas fan first, but then I'm gonna go Shadur. But that's if Shadur was playing in a time
So
where
how you a Texas fan? And you ain't gonna put how you ain't gonna put Manning out there or
oh no he's
Quentin
still a
Ewers?
freshman. Quentin Ewers is ass. I'll be the first one to tell you that he's ass.
Okay, he has.
Yeah,
Okay,
he ass.
so
Yeah.
you think Manning is too? Then I'm guessing.
No. It's like me and really had this talk, and she couldn't understand it from what I was saying. I wish people, because I wish she was on the channel when everybody else was talking about it too, like Alpha and outsider
Hmm.
and law dog. Everybody was talking about it too. So because she really missed what I was trying to tell her. I was like, if you have a true freshman or sweatshirt freshman, and then you have a fifth year senior, and the conversation is who should be starting, it's not even a question. That's not even a real conversation that we need to even have. You feel what I'm saying?
So he got Shador Sanders as the #1 quarterback in college football.
Yeah, I got Shadir first. Uh,
Wow.
mm, I would,
So how many more?
you
How
know
many more
who.
games has Cam Ward played than Shador right now? One more game than him.
Yeah, yeah, one more.
And dog, he almost got him by 800 passing yards. Dog, he got him by almost 800.
I would.
Almost
It
800.
was the problem with that is if I was to put Shadir under one of these top 8 programs that have actually had continuity, it wouldn't even be a close. It wouldn't even
He
be
is
close.
fire. I ain't gonna lie. He
You know what I'm
good.
saying? Like
He's
my
good.
my top 3 quarterbacks right now is Shadir, then Jalen Milroe, then Cam Ward. Top 3 quarterbacks in the game.
All right. I
I put
mean, I
Jalen
like.
Milroe. Yeah, because last year I was killing Jalen Milroe. Everybody tell you I was killing that nigga. I like that nigga can't make a pass down the football field. Texas exposed that shit. But I guess he worked on his game. He went in there. He
Mhm.
got better. Yeah, he's the best. He's the best. He's the second best quarterback in college football. Shadur is #1, and that's the only issue. The Zion's in the back, Chuck. The only issue I have with Shadur, and they've highlighted this. Well, the real football fans have highlighted this. He has a horrible deep ball.
What up, people? What up?
It's
Shout let me.
What's
Yo,
up,
shout out to you
Zion?
trucking in the chat. What up, Sherman? Hey, what up, bro? What's going on with you? Hey, Nicole C. Y'all see my man back, and I'm ready to. What's going on? What's cracking? What's up with it, y'all? What's going on? Yes, sir. We up in here. What up, Zion? How you feeling?
Shit, chilling. Just came from the store. I had to go buy my son a jersey for fucking Spirit Week tomorrow.
Oh
$100
yeah.
goddamn dollars for a messy jersey, bro. Don't have kids, bro. Chat, don't have kids.
Man, trying to tell you that kids are expensive, bro.
Hey, solid. $100 for a messy jersey, bro.
Kids are very expensive, bro. Very expensive.
I know. That's the age, man.
Yeah, bro.
Spirit
Especially in
Week.
today's time,
You
bro.
should have went and got one of your old shirts, one of your
Nah,
old jerseys.
nah. Whatever he want, bro, he get, bro. He my only child.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
see
I only
that's
got
that's,
one
that's
too.
the
I
problem,
was
right?
I was gonna have some
How old is
more.
that?
I said, nah, not right now. I gotta get my paper up first.
Expensive, bro.
Yeah.
As
Hey,
long as
but hey,
long as they
Tara.
got good grades and they
Oh no, he
respect
got
you,
good grades. Nah, the little nigga get A's and B's, so I can't be mad with him, bro.
yeah, you can't tell him no. Then if he doing
Look,
his
Yeah.
job at school, then you can't tell him no.
Yeah, but
yeah.
man, what's up with your Steelers, bro? Y'all fucked me last night, bro.
Ah,
Anybody could have told you their mama could have told they was the Cowboys was gonna win that game.
nah,
I
don't
just,
say that. Don't say
Hey,
that.
hey,
Don't say
solid.
that.
I fell
Solid.
asleep. I woke up. I was like, all right,
Don't say that.
they scored. Like 2 minutes left. I was like, all right, Steelers got the defense.
Don't
They'll shut out that. Man, they fucked
I'm
me,
gonna tell
bro.
you why I thought the Cowboys were gonna let that win that game. What was the Cowboys like 1-5, 1-4 at that time?
chill,
I
chill,
just I
Razorback,
wouldn't. Nah, I
chill.
wouldn't. Nah, that's exactly why I said that was just simple. I said, man, the Cowboys not gonna keep losing that many games straight, bro. I said they gonna eke
They,
and squeak out a
they
win
figured that
someday.
shit out. It was a
Yeah,
defensive game last night. Don't get me wrong, but damn, what
that's
the
what I
Yeah,
fuck?
said to myself.
bruh.
I said they're not gonna keep. They're
It's
not
only
gonna
a
keep
defensive game
taking
because we
L's
ain't
like
got no
that.
other receiver, man. We need another receiver, man. I
I
keep saying that.
yo, I seen somebody post something, Chubby. This nigga George Pickens was wide open.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going
What the
on,
fuck is up with Justin Fields,
I
bro?
don't know, bruh. My boy
Justin
Justin
Fields,
Fields,
he
that offense
booty.
new to him, bruh. That offense is new to him. Give him a
Nah, he
chance,
booty.
bruh.
Admit
Nah,
the truth, he
man.
booty. He booty too.
He's
He
Chill,
booty
booty.
too, bro. He
He's
booty.
trash, bro.
chill,
And I'm not saying
Admit-
it because I'm a Packers fan. He trash, bro. He
He
trash.
trash. He trash.
chill, bruh. Chill.
I gotta call a spade a spade, man. I can't be letting people make it because they're your team quarterback. Now that nigga booty.
That
Admit
nigga's trash.
No, he ain't.
it. Yeah.
No, he
No,
ain't.
hey,
No,
Solid.
he
You
ain't.
won't admit it, Solid, because that's
Ain't.
his team, Solid. He ain't gonna admit
Yeah, I
it,
know.
bro.
I already know. I ain't gonna hurt his
Nah, he
feelings, but
ain't
he booty,
trash.
man.
He learning out. He wasn't. Why wasn't he trash? Why wasn't he trash 2 weeks ago?
He trashed in.
Nah,
He
he
trashed
wasn't
up, bro.
trash 2 weeks. Why wasn't he trash 2 weeks ago?
He had his best game last week.
I just got
Okay,
I'll
to
give
so
him
why
that.
wasn't he trash last week then? That's what I'm saying. Like you had good games, you got bad games. So we gonna just sit here and act like the Dallas Cowboys don't got a good defense. Like
When Jordan Love play like trash, I called it out. When Jordan Love, and he's my quarterback, when he play like trash, I'm gonna call that shit out. He play
you know
like
what I'm
trash.
saying?
Let me ask you a question, Chubbs. This is gonna solve this easy trash question. If the Steelers had a top 3 pick and they could choose between Jalen Milroe, Cam Ward, and Shadur Sanders, what you gonna do?
Give me Shador, bro.
We ain't going to ever have a top 3 pick. That ain't going to happen, bro.
I
But
know.
I just asked a question. Hypothetically speaking, I got
man,
top 3 picks.
you don't ask me because I want a mobile
Solid.
quarterback.
Me,
I
you.
want a mobile quarterback. I want a quarterback who gonna run.
I get that.
But we seen it though. We seen it with the other running quarterbacks, bro. When they go to the NFL, bro, they don't make it long.
They
Man,
don't make it
Justin
long.
Fields is fire. He gonna be fire, bro. Watch. He gonna make y'all eat y'all
No,
words.
Jalen Miro Jalen Miro in the NFL, he's gonna get exposed, bro. He gonna get exposed, bro.
We 31 minutes and 15 seconds into the show, and I'm a timestamp this shit. I'm gonna clip this shit, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna pull this
So, Chubb,
receipt
if
out.
you had to pick, Chubb, who you gonna pick out of them 3 quarterbacks for your franchise QB, bro? It's your franchise. Fuck
Cam Ward.
I'm saying you got a chance to keep Justin Fields, or you can take one of them 3 quarterbacks. What you gonna do?
And that's you said it. This hands down, you got to take one of them quarterbacks if you can.
Exactly. So
who you gonna pick?
We ain't stupid.
So you in your mind understand that there's room for improvement.
You got to take. You have to. If we got a chance, I'm taking a no. I ain't taking neither one of them. I'm getting an offensive lineman off the board. The best offensive lineman off the board.
Bro, but Chubb, your team is like mine, bro. We could get we get linemen in the 3rd, 4th round and make them all-stars, bro. Stop it.
Period. We need an all-star offensive lineman. We need somebody who's gonna come in, plug and put in that work. Like our center, like he a problem. We got him in the 1st round, and he a problem.
You know what I said?
From West Virginia, he a problem. He a straight up problem. Off rip, he doing this job.
You know what I said to Raw, and Raw didn't agree with it. I think it's time for Mike Tomlin to go.
Hell no.
He overstayed welcome, bro. No, he did. No, Chubb. Chubb. He's not gonna win another championship, bro.
Bro,
I think it's time for him to go.
Mike Tomlin is nah, bro. Hell no. Mike Tomlin.
You know he comfortable with Zion. He comfortable with the idea.
Comfortable with that 8 to 9 wins every year. That's what Chubb is.
That's what Chubb is.
Y'all
He's
crazy.
comfortable with that.
I'm gonna tell you the problem. I'm gonna tell you the problem is we went and got old ass Arthur Smith. That's the damn problem. That's the goddamn problem, Arthur Smith. But listen, hold on. And I ain't even saying that Arthur Smith a problem. So let me rephrase that. What I'm saying here is that he's still learning that Arthur Smith system. He just came up in there. He's still learning that Arthur Smith system, right? Give him some time, man. Give Justin Fields some time. If he don't make it this year, because he's playing for a contract. He playing for a contract. His contract on the line.
Are y'all giving Justin Fields $60 million?
If he performs this year, we're gonna pay him.
He's our future. Hell no. I'm not giving Justin Fields no $60 million to throw 150 a game, bro. You got your rabbit ass mind.
You want to bet?
That's why I say it's time
to bet.
I'm not giving Justin Fields $60 million to throw 150 yards a game, bro.
We're not gonna pay. You know how Pittsburgh is. We don't pay nobody unless you perform. So I said he got the whole rest of the year, Zion. He got the whole rest of the year to do
it. Look, here's the problem with Mike Tomlin. Right? He gonna get you enough wins to put you in the 20s for a pick, right? Now you stuck with the dilemma. Do I pay Justin Fields, right? Or do I let him hit free agency?
No, see.
9 times out of 10, most franchises do not want a quarterback of any type of substance to get free agent. Because you don't want them to get in the wrong hands and let that person become an all-pro behind that shit, i.e. Drew Brees.
Okay.
Right? That's why I say it's time for Mike Tomlin to go.
Nah,
because
see, the thing
the
is,
last couple of years, he's been mediocre. And y'all been accepting that shit. And y'all been okay with being 7-9, 9-7.
Solid. Look at this. Solid. Look at this. We had Mike McCarthy, right? We had Mike McCarthy in Green Bay. We let that nigga go, and we won like 8 to 9 games, bro. And we fired his ass, and he won a Super Bowl.
That's what I'm trying to tell him. Same shit with Mike Tomlin. It's time for him to go.
It's time to go, bro.
It's time to go, bro.
Man, chill, man. Y'all bugging. Nah, man, y'all bugging. We don't do that. That's the thing. We not like every other team in the NFL. We not like that. And we not gonna sit here and act like the Pittsburgh Steelers ain't motherfucking set the precedent for the NFL. Like teams didn't start building their defenses how the Baltimore Ravens and Pittsburgh Steelers had theirs. You know what I'm saying? And the Pittsburgh culture, we rock out with our coaches, bro. Don't get
I get that, but he's been there 20 years.
This is what we do in the bird.
But I understand that he's been there 20 years, though, bro. When Bill Cowher left, how many years did he give Pittsburgh?
I can't even remember how many.
Bill Cowher was there like 20-something years, bro.
But he was there about the same time.
Ask you, this is how I know if you're a real Pittsburgh fan, because I remember. Where did Bill Cowher finish the last year he retired?
You gonna ask me if I'm a real Pittsburgh fan, and last year Bill Cowher retired. It was 2000 something. I was
no, not year. I asked you, what was the record? What was the record? What was the record that he left when he left Pittsburgh? What was the record?
I can't remember what. I think we was like 8-8, or was it 8-8 or some shit like that?
My point exactly. The end of his career, right? He had been to a Super Bowl like 2 years prior, right? But the end of his career, he went 8-8 2 years in a row. It's time for Mike Tomlin to go.
I don't even think we get there, man. I don't even think we get there without him, man. He's just a hell of, like, everybody in the NFL wants to play for Mike Tomlin. Like,
y'all the third best team. Y'all the third best team in the AFC East, bro.
Listen, and look, you could say I ain't gonna be mad at y'all for y'all opinions, but the thing was that there was the owner, the old owner. Damn, I can't even remember the dude's name. But anyway, him and Mike Tomlin was not getting along, bro. He was not drafting the way that Mike Tomlin wanted, bro. He wasn't getting them the players. He was getting the players he wanted in Pittsburgh, signing the players he wanted in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like Jerry Jones to me.
To be honest, I don't even think like that Mike even wanted to get rid of Le'Veon Bell or Santonio. And that was
y'all didn't want to pay Le'Veon, bro. Remember, y'all didn't want to pay him. He had to sit out.
But see, that once again, that was not our head coach's choice. That was
it was the owner of the GM.
But we keep things under wraps in Pittsburgh, and this is just me just speculating off of just, you know what I'm saying, just watching their body language and how things was going in Pittsburgh. Though this is not a fact or something that I read or anything. I just want to let people out there know that. But they wasn't getting along. But Omar Khan has came in. And he's getting the players that Mike Tomlin want. He got 3 more years. If it don't work out in these 3 years, okay, cool. Salute, bro. Gone. He got 3 years. So he got this year and 2 more years to try to get a ring in Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? So do what he got to do. Omar Khan, get him to pieces. If not, if it don't work out in the next 2 years, bro, cool. I'm okay with that. But everybody want to play for Tomlin. I think Tomlin's a good coach.
Chubby,
I'm listening, bro. I'm listening. Yo, you can't hear me?
He hear you, Zion.
I can hear you, but I'm going in and out. You can hear me now. I'm driving. I know my team is the only team in the pros that don't got a owner, right?
Oh yeah, he definitely went out on that one. Who your team, Solid?
I'm a Giants fan.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, and you got the nerve to break down. I'm talking about my Steelers.
We getting,
and you the Giants fan.
So for Mike Tomlin to have 20 years with the Pittsburgh Steelers, he got to have 3 more years.
So let me ask you this real quick before we get into the talking about our team. You want to put something on that game? We definitely got each other this year.
Who we talking about?
Hell nah.
Would you say what?
Hell no. Nah.
Hold on though. But why not? I bet I think Mike Tomlin as a head coach at New York.
No.
Yeah, right. He out here. He capping Solid.
I mean, hold on. Let me rephrase what I'm saying. I don't want you to say. Would I take Mike Tomlin over what I got now? Absolutely.
I know you would. I
ain't
know
gonna
you
say it.
would. I
But
know you
would I drop everything for him? No, not at all.
Bruh, man, listen. But y'all, you don't want to put nothing on that game, though. Are you sure? Are you absolutely positive you don't want to put nothing on that game?
It would be crazy as hell to go bet on them Giants, bro.
Well,
See
I
what
say
I'm
that
saying?
don't make no sense. That don't make no sense.
All right, I'm just saying that's your squad. I'm gonna always put money.
Yeah, it is, but I also ain't no damn fool. Look, I'm gonna tell you the problem with the Giants, right? The problem with the Giants is that
y'all just sorry.
We've done semi rebuilds. What I mean by semi rebuild is they get rid of some, keep a few, and draft a little, right? And it's never enough. That's why we've been ass for the last
10 years.
10 years.
Damn, at least he a fan,
instead of like right now, if I'm the president and owner of the Giants, I know I got a head coach who can coach the game of football. I get rid of everything else that's around him, from the general manager to the quarterback to offensive line. It's a fire sale for everything under that goddamn franchise. Dexter Lawrence got to go. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm gonna give Dayball a 4-year contract, and I'm gonna say, listen, at the end of these 4 years, you need to be in one of these two positions: either making the playoffs consistently 2 years in a row, right, or you need to have won the division by that time. If you don't win the division by that time, you got to go. But I'm gonna put my trust in you in these next 4 years. I think he can win a divisional title in the next 4 years.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
I don't y'all like have to. No, you know what? You know the Giants' problem is, because my cousin is he a Giants fan, solid. The problem is they're gonna fuck around and go because Giants is gonna be in the top 5. They're gonna be sorry. But me and my cousin was talking about this the other day. They're gonna fuck around and go draft Quinn Ewers or Brock or the Bet Kid. And it's gonna be the same thing like Daniel Jones, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I agree with that.
It's gonna be the same thing like they drafted Daniel Jones, bro.
Yeah, because we're gonna be hard. Like me, I would not touch nobody until Arch Money came out. I'm telling you straight up, I wouldn't touch a quarterback.
But why is the Mara family so afraid to draft a black quarterback? But y'all could sign them in free agency. I don't get it.
I don't think they're afraid to draft a black quarterback. Not at all. It's just
they never have. Y'all never have, bro.
Never.
No. Let me break it down. I don't think that we're afraid to draft a black quarterback. We've just never been in a position to where we can. Like next year, with Cam Ward and Jalen Milroe and Shadur Sanders. Yeah, if they don't draft one, then you can have that. But we've never been in the position to where we have a black quarterback if we need to draft a quarterback, if that makes sense.
That's crazy though. They one of the only franchises that's never drafted a black quarterback.
Never.
No. What I'm saying is we've never been in the position to need to draft the quarterback.
When Daniel Jones came out, who was one of the black quarterbacks in that draft?
When Daniel Jones came out?
Yes. Because when they drafted him, I scratched my fucking head. I'm like, what the fuck are y'all niggas doing, bro?
I don't think nobody was.
What draft was that?
What, 16? No. 18?
No. 21?
No, hell no. They ain't go there. He's a wild, bro. He's
been in the league 6 years. So that's 18. Yeah, 2018.
18.
18?
Yeah. That's the year after Patrick Mahomes.
All right.
And Deshaun Watson. Who came out in that draft? I think Daniel Jones was the first quarterback selected in that draft.
That was the most dumbest shit I've ever seen.
I grabbed Saquon first, didn't it? That's what it say.
Okay, so it had to be 19 then. 19. Check 19. Check 19. Yeah, check 19. If it wasn't, because 17 was Patrick Mahomes. So check 19. He got drafted with
the 19 draft. You
said, he was the 6th overall pick.
No, he was number 4.
No, he wasn't. He was 6. He was
He's
6.
4, bro.
There you go. He was 6.
He
Oh,
was
he
James,
was
6.
James
6.
Jones.
My
First
bad, my
round
bad,
pick.
my
Yeah,
bad, Charlie.
I'm saying, I know. Yeah, he was
You know what
6.
I'm
But
saying?
Kyle Murray. So let's look at the draft in that year. Who was all the quarterbacks? You had
Y'all need
Kyle
me to pull
Murray.
it up? Y'all need me to make it bigger?
Yeah, make it a little bit bigger, man.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, that year that we needed the quarterback, that because the year before that Eli Manning retired, you got
Damn.
Kyle Murray. You
Hey,
got
half them players not even crazy
Dwayne
Dwayne
part.
Haskins. Rest in peace, my boy. He, you know what I'm saying?
Dwayne Haskins, bro.
Yeah, man, he was a problem, man. He was supposed to show out for us, but yeah, y'all could have got Dwayne Haskins for sure. Brian, who else?
That's what I'm saying. We ain't never been in a position to where a black quarterback was on the board and he was the best quarterback on the board.
You so you don't think Dwayne Haskins was the best quarterback on the board?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Y'all don't think so for real?
Nah, you see how fast Washington got rid of his ass.
Nah, let's just keep it a buck though. Y'all really don't think that he was the best quarterback in that? Who was the best
Haskins
quarterback
better.
in that draft? Kyler Murray?
Haskins was better than fucking Daniel Jones. I tell you that shit.
Oh, not there, you Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes. No,
The
trucking in
only thing Danny Dimes could do is
no,
run, man. That's all he
What?
could do is run.
Hold
Go
on,
back
hold
That
and
on,
man
watch
was
his
hold on,
trash.
hold on.
go back and watch his Duke clips. Listen,
Y'all.
nigga was killing. Nigga was
So
killing
okay,
it.
Chubby, would you draft him with the first overall pick to the Steelers?
Who the first overall? Who?
Daniel Jones.
But you can't do that
Nah.
though. You can't say that because, of course, if we got the number 1 pick, if the Giants had the number 1 pick, damn straight, Kyler Murray gonna be a goddamn.
We held on to Ben way too long, but nah, I don't think we'd have went with Daniel Jones though.
That's what I'm saying. If Kyler Murray was the number 1 pick in that draft, and the Giants or Steelers or Arizona had a chance to take any of those quarterbacks, they taking Kyler Murray, bro.
We went with Devin Bush, and that was only because because our boy got hurt, man. He got hurt.
Yeah,
Drafted a boy from Ohio, he broke his neck.
Kyler Murray had just won a Heisman. Like, nah, bro, you got to put some respect on Kyler Murray's name, bro. He wouldn't know.
No, I ain't say nothing. I said Kyler Murray was the best quarterback in that draft.
The Giants have never been in a position to have, like this year, Zion. I will say, if we pass all that up for Quentin Ewers, then I'll say, you know what, y'all right. They don't want Jack, and I can't support the franchise no more at that point.
But you keep going. But so Dwayne Haskins was not better than Daniel Jones in college.
No. Not when he was at Duke. Not the numbers he was putting at but Duke, bro. I want just bro. Just pull up. I don't know if you can show it. Just pull up some highlights of Danny Dimes at fucking Duke, bro. That nigga was killing.
He looked good in college. I ain't gonna lie, he looked good in college. Dwayne Haskins,
he no club, bro. He ain't. Look, I'm gonna tell you. Look,
no. Will Levis look good at Kentucky, bro, but he ain't good in the pros.
That's the point. So
let me
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was getting ready to ask y'all a question like who. So on this list right here, out of these, let's say these top 10 quarterbacks right here, which one of them is the most NFL ready quarterback?
Shedeur Sanders.
Nah, he can't play on the center. Most NFL ready quarterback.
Yeah,
Shedeur Sanders, bro.
I believe all of them should be coming out this year.
He doesn't have a great deep ball, and he can't play on the center. Most NFL ready, I would probably have to go Jackson Dart.
Hell no.
Look. Wait, we're not saying who. Okay, so we both, it's a consensus. We probably can agree that Shedeur Sanders is probably the best quarterback, but that's not what Truckin is asking. Truckin is asking who's the most NFL ready.
Right.
Like he ain't gotta sit, he can just go out there and even he playing backup material football, he can play some football on the NFL level. Right. I would probably say Jackson Dart, and believe it or not, old dude from Texas Tech.
Oh, you like Brennan Martin?
Yeah, that nigga got something.
Yeah, he got something. He do. Yeah, he do.
I would probably say him and Jackson Dart, those two. I don't even know why
from Lane Kiffin's tree make it in the NFL as a quarterback, bro. Before I believe,
I actually was gonna say Cal McCord and Curtis Rourke. That's what I was gonna say, but I could be.
I ain't even seen him play. I would say this: three people that should not be on this list is Josh Hoover,
Mm-hmm.
Alex Bowman,
Mm-hmm.
nigga from North Texas, Chandler Morris. I don't even know why them three little niggas on this list, but
Absolutely. Well, because they
them
pass
niggas.
the ball a lot. That's all they do, right? Well, I mean, well, not Alan Bowman,
I don't
but
know why Oklahoma State quarterback up there. That nigga ass on top of ass.
bro,
Alan Bowman?
Yeah,
man, he
that
got
nigga a straight
12 touchdowns
DBA.
and 8 interceptions, bro. He almost 50-50 already. All he
Yeah,
had to do was take care of the ball this season. That's all he had to do, bro.
that's what I'm saying. That nigga ass, bro. We need to call a spade a spade.
Hey, but hey, y'all see what do y'all see what Will Rogers and Pitt's quarterbacks doing this year? Y'all see this? Do y'all see this? I don't know because I don't be checking this list all the time. So sometimes I like to check it live to get my, you know what I'm saying? But
Pitt looking good this year.
man,
Pitt looking good this year, bro.
bro, and I ain't gonna hold you, bro. There ain't that. I can't. I don't even think there's a 4 or 5 star on Pitt's roster right now. I don't
Hey,
think.
you know something, bro. I've been watching Texas Tech's game on the slide right by myself. This nigga Brett Morton, Brehan Morton, whatever the fuck his name is,
Yeah, Brennan Moore.
bro. He might be a clone of Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Man, stop it,
Go
bro.
watch it. No, go watch his games. That
Stop it.
nigga, bro. Listen, okay, listen, Zion. You looking at Patrick Mahomes?
Explain that. In what way? Like what you mean? Like he just got some characteristics of Mahomes. Like what?
Yeah,
Like
bro. He literally can turn any play into a touchdown for Texas Tech, bro. This nigga here, arm wise, can make every single throw on the football field. What's his long? 70? Let me see. That's his long.
yeah,
Yeah,
yep. That's the
transfer to
long.
the NFL though. Will that
Average
transfer to the NFL?
4, 62 complete. Like that nigga, man, he all right, bro.
Can
Like
that transfer
with
to
the
the
talent,
NFL though?
yeah, like with the talent around him, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga, man, listen, 14 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. That nigga is nice, bro.
I'm curious to see who the most accurate right now. Dylan Gabriel.
Bro, he's not even getting drafted. So I'm not worried about that.
Dylan Gabriel is the most accurate. I
Well, it's
told
also
you.
about how many times they throw the football too in the game. So
Hey Chubb, you think Dylan Gabriel's gonna get drafted high? Hell no.
yeah,
I
if
don't
you don't
know,
like
man. You know
that,
what? They mess that up all the time, man, because they listen to people like Mel Kiper, you know what I'm saying, when they should be listening to the panel. But I don't know, like, they mess that up a lot. So it's hard to say for real, Zion. But not me personally, in my opinion, no, I don't think that he'll be one of the getting drafted high. Now, I think Dylan Gabriel come out right now. He looking like a second round quarterback, but
They got Graham Mertz up there, bro. He should even be.
he's one of the most accurate, I guess. I mean, he only threw 79 total. He only tried, 79 times though. You know what I'm saying? So
that's
and 5
ass.
touchdowns.
That's
So
ass.
that's nothing. So don't even count that. You know what I mean? But like I told y'all, look at your boy Curtis Ryuk though. Look at Rourke, Curtis Rourke from
Oh, I mean,
Indiana. Yeah, he one of the most. He got almost 74. He got 14 touchdowns on only 2 picks. And I think he threw those all in one game. He is. They keeping him clean though. Only got 5 sacks. But Will Rogers up at Washington putting in some work too though. But yeah, that's crazy though. I don't be really looking at the list like that. But I think if I gotta go and look at like all the guys and say who the most, like I said, Curtis Rourke and McCord. But you didn't never answer though. You ain't never answered, bro. Zion,
oh what?
who you think the most? Who do you think is the most NFL ready out of all the quarterbacks that we got up here, the top 10, I guess, in the top 10 or whatever, or
Number. I'm gonna go with number 10, bro.
Shador?
Yes.
Oh boy, Shador Sanders, right? So let's switch it over. So speaking of Shador Sanders, right? They got Shador in the Colorado Buffaloes, right? Since we on them, they got Kansas State coming up. We know Chris Kleiman, head coach of Kansas State. He been at North Dakota State. That's right. I did my homework on him. He was the head coach up at North Dakota State in their glory years, to I think 2014 to 2018, something like that. Their offensive coordinator, though, is people who ain't looking at, and that's who's putting it together. Matt Wells is in charge of the quarterbacks in the offense, and Connor Riley is also helping that, but he's also an offensive lineman. And those two, Matt Wells is drawing up a lot of the plays for that offense over there at Kansas State. Did my homework on them. Avery Avery Johnson is getting. That's why he's being protected from Connor Riley. He got the offensive line, but their play calling is going to be crazy. So the task is going to be on seeing what Coach Hart is going to do, because we got to give it up to him and Dancy. Coach Dancy and Coach Hart been doing their goddamn thing with them linebackers and defensive ends. I got to get them love, man. I got to give them their props when props is due. Them boys is looking ready and they looking good. But I think this is the talent's there on both sides of the ball. But I would have to say early on right now, and my little breakdown that I'm about to give is that this is a coach versus coach all the way through type of game. Like, who's going to get out coached? And I'm naming some of them coaches, but I think they got Van Malone over there doing from Kansas State. His name is Van Malone. He's the defensive coordinator, but he's in charge of like the passing game type of thing for the corners. He got the corners, so that's like defensive passing game. I ain't mean to say that, but he's in charge of the corners. And then you got Clanderman, that's over there. That is the defensive coordinator. And Shador Sanders is going to be Pat Schumer versus those guys. Pat Schumer and what they going to put together over there. I mean, they've been doing their thing, man. But all in all, I think they need to. What I'm getting at and what I'm about to say is, I think they need to add some wham blocking for that Colorado offense. Do you think that'd be too hard to implement? Solid, some wham blocking scheme.
Against Colorado?
No, for that Colorado needs to implement this game against Kansas State, a wham blocking scheme. Those was hard to do because you have even fronts and then you got odd fronts. So like on the odd front, obviously the wham blocking scheme changes considering what type of front that you're facing. If they have that extra backer coming up, like if you're in a 3-4 and you slide the 3-4 no matter which way, left or right, and then you bring up that linebacker to play defensive end. So that hybrid defensive end, so that'd be an odd front. So then your wham blocking the wham blocking scheme changes. You know what I'm saying? Because do you want to explain the wham blocking scheme?
I think for this game, because so Chuck and I think that people need to understand the defense that we saw on the back half is not going to be the defense that they come out against Kansas State.
All right.
In any of the games, the last 3 games that Shiloh has not been there, because Shiloh is the leader on the back end, and he's the one that puts people in position to play, to do what they do. Before that, it was Silman Craig, right? Mm-hmm. And Stockmeyer was his role and responsibility was tight ends and running backs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That role is going to flip when Shiloh comes back. Shiloh's going to have the responsibility to play, top, the safety on top, put guys secondary in position, and Silman Craig's going to be asked to do what Stoutmeyer was asked to do these last couple games. That's why I said this game right here, you're going to see tight ends and running backs have a great game. A great game.
Do you think so?
I don't want to admit it, bro, but Solid's right, bro. I would keep Carter. Keep Carter in, bro. He's better.
And this is why I say it's not that Shiloh sucks. It's they're asking people to do 2 different things, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if they keep the scheme the same way with Silman Craig, keep putting people in place, and Shiloh's asked to cover the linebackers and tight ends, then yes. But when you're asking, because if you look at Kansas State's tight end, both of their tight ends that they utilize is over 6'5", bro. He cannot guard these people one-on-one.
He's slow.
He's too small, number one.
No, it's too slow. He's not small. He's too slow.
No, I'm talking about Silman Craig. I'm not talking about Shiloh.
Oh, Silman Craig. Silman Craig is small. If Silman Craig was like 6'1", he'll be a problem.
Small. And see, that's the and see that, and people don't understand that. They were like, well, you know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about, because in one game, what was it? What was the game? The North Dakota, was it a Colorado State game? Silman Craig had 10 tackles. He had 10 tackles. Okay. That tells you that he's playing in the box and Stoutmeyer's not. So that tells you that. So
Right.
it's that's why I say this game right here is going to get Shiloh. It's I'm gonna say this right now. I think they win. I think they win. But I
Okay.
just don't think Kansas State can stop uh,
See
Colorado's
you.
offense.
But
They
they one
can't.
of the
So I
best.
said
They
it.
like that's the thing. That's what I was taught. That's why I had brought up Van Malone with the defense and Joe and Clanderman from Kansas State, the defensive coordinator and the
Yeah.
corners coach over there. Like they gonna have their hands that like they know who they going up against in Shador. That's a good. These are two good programs that are finally starting to click. Like I got to give it to CU. CU's coaches did a great job the last game. We're getting it together, and they going. I think that they're going to scheme that up. And the reason why I brought up wham blocking is that is because you really it's really one of the toughest blocking schemes there is in college in football. Period. It's tough as hell. Is because it changes, like I said, with the fronts. And I was asking you, did you think that Colorado should, obviously try to use that blocking scheme, but maybe not. I don't know because it's tough. But Kansas State runs like something similar to that. They really do because if you see, they got their they do real good when you watch the film on like Kansas State and the way that they block when they on their blocking schemes when they run the ball. Whatever that
I,
tight end is, right? That they had that tight end, and then you got the H back on the other side, opposite side of the tight end, or sometimes that H back is not there and that tight end's on that side. That end for Colorado is gonna have a field day. And that's why I brought up Dancy because that lone tackle is whoever that end is on that side, and it's normally like BJ Green or some I don't know who that is, but whoever that end is gonna have a field day because that wham blocking is crazy, bro. Like they gotta the way that it goes, right? So the tackle and the tight end on the tight end side, right? So on the tight end on the wham blocking, he kicks out, he takes that in, and then you got the tackle and the guard that slide up and the tackle chips, and then he goes to the backer, and then so doesn't the guard. And the center chips on the defensive tackle with the other side guard on them. And I'm talking on the other side where the tight end's not at, right? The
mhm.
center chips the defensive tackle with the guard, and then he slides up to go and take the backer. Kansas State is one of the teams that does that the best in college football that I've seen. They do that very well. I'm not going to say the best. I'll say they do it very well, that wham blocking scheme, and they're good at that. They're good at doing that. And when Arizona was trying to throw that at them, when Brent Brennan's and that they were, it was successful. So that's why I was saying, do you think CU should do that? But then again, I don't know. That's why I was asking you because I
Well,
think they probably should because it was
here's
successful when they did it. But
here's
they do run it good too.
so here's the thing about that, right? So I told people when Colorado played UCF that Colorado was going to win because UCF, right? They just played the wing T in a shotgun formation, right? They
Right.
try to do counters, traps, everything like that. So what Kansas State does is they play the I formation in the. And that sounds kind of crazy. They play what typical I formation schemes are in a shotgun formation. So basically, they do a lot. It may not look like it on film, but they do a lot of I formation running assignments, right? Getting behind the guard, running up. You know what I'm saying? Following your
Yeah.
tackle hip, doing running your guard hip. They do that a lot from just 3-point techniques. So how you would I think CU defensively wise can hold them, right? The problem is when play action happens,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think they'll be successful when it comes to stopping them from running the football the way they want. But it's the problem is that play action. How much trouble will it cause them,
Sure.
right? Because if they can average 3 yards a carry, 4 yards a carry, keeps you on the sideline, right? Kind of like how Vanderbilt did Alabama this recent game. Control the line of scrimmage, control the possession of the clock, and get the ball out in space when they need to, right? They can win the football game. I just don't think Kansas State has enough offensively to win the football game.
Got you.
Like I think that shit works until the second half, right? I think
They
Gotcha.
can. Chuck,
Yeah.
you know what this game is gonna be like? It's gonna be like the first game of the season against North Dakota State.
Yeah,
But with the
more fluid look for the
more
defense.
fluid look and a more not experienced but a more athletic quarterback.
Okay. I feel
So
you.
what we seen against North Dakota State is what CU is gonna see with K State because
On
they basically
steroids.
run the same. They basically run the same damn plays, bro.
Okay. So that's what. Okay. So
So
that's
if
where
you
I was
could
getting.
contain Avery Johnson, and make him turn the ball over, game
Hell
over.
yeah. All right. What's up, Bishop?
Big salute.
So
Big
big
salute.
salute, fam. What's going on?
Man, I'm just hearing y'all guys cook, man. Just
Man,
come to join the flow and see if I can add my ingredients.
You know, I've been doing my research and I've been watching my film. By the way, we got to get some time to break down film so you can walk me through it. You know what I'm saying, and point
No
out some
doubt.
things
No
to
doubt.
me.
No doubt.
So the wham blocking scheme that is not an
Mhm.
easy scheme, right? To implement for. Would you agree?
Now, when it's different type of wham, are you using a wham with just your guards and tackle? Are you talking about guard and tight end? There's
Well,
many types of wham
wham,
block, but
right.
um, if used effectively, what it does is messes with people's numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Because pre-snap, you have a certain number count, but once they do the wham block, you're bringing people over from one side into the number game on the opposite side, and so you're kicking out first show, and the second person through gets anybody that comes through from the inside,
Right.
and it creates an alley.
Okay. So it changes so it does change when you got an even or odd front on the
Correct.
defensive side of the ball, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right. And
definitely.
then if you got an H back in, or if you got your tight end, or however
Correct.
else that goes, like so the blocking. So like that's what I was saying. It's like it's a complicated blocking scheme. But do you think, like, just real quick, like is that something that you think CU can use?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they can, but does that benefit their personnel?
Mm,
It's different when you have different personnel, and you
right.
have to know what you can and can't do. Not saying that they can't, but would it be advantageous to what they currently do?
Right.
It could be an added component to give your opponents something to think about, but their bread and butter is their passing offense. So your whole thing when you do that is trying to make sure that people are having to pay attention, because if I do that and I do it on the pass series and I see that they don't make no adjustments, the next time through is what we do when we run that is the next time we run that wham play, we're running a running back right behind them
Right.
because we saw that you didn't react to that side. So therefore the numbers are there for a big run.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying, Bishop. Like,
But
if used correctly,
yeah,
that could be dangerous. So good,
yeah,
like if they could use it. But you're right, the personnel, and that's what I was worried about too, Bishop. Like,
yeah,
do see you got the personnel to run that? So that's why they just stick with their basic double teams and their trap blocks and pulling or whatever, and that's cool too because that's way more than what
yeah,
we seen last year. So hey, I'm happy with
If
that.
it's
yeah,
not broke, don't. If it's not broke, don't
yeah,
fix
yeah,
it.
You
exactly.
got
Right.
somebody in the
And,
back there, Chuck.
yeah,
All right.
no doubt.
Let me get somebody. Put somebody in the back. Who in the back?
Yeah, Mike Lowry, Coach Lowry.
Oh, so
What's good? Big salute.
Big salute, Mike. What's up, Coach? What's up? What's up? What's up, Mike? Laura, what's up? What up, Stretch?
what it do?
Ain't nothing, man. What up?
Nothing, no.
You kind of low there. Let me see if I can turn your mic up.
But yeah, like someone was saying that to me, this is the final exam from the North Dakota State. Did we, as CU, pay attention and look to the scouting report and make the necessary adjustments to be able to have that same winning feeling from last week?
Mm-hmm. I said that, Bishop. If they can stop Avery
Yep.
Johnson, bro, and force him into making mistakes and confuse him, because he's a first year starter, bro. So you're basically playing. He's basically a freshman, even though he's a sophomore. He's basically a freshman out there learning as he goes.
Right.
So if you could confuse him with I'm saying with the play calling that Livingston could dial up and the blitz packages and whatever, he could turn the ball over, bro. But if he gets to the outside, it's over with. You got to put Western because Bentley, he's too slow.
Yeah. Well, I know this also. Whoever is the backside tech has to jump in the hip pocket if they do use that scheme, because your whole thing is their hips tell you where the ball is about to go if they do run it. So you can't just stay stationary unless you're the very end guy and you have contained and play your assignment. But most D tackles will jump in that back hit, because as soon as they turn to make their blocks, that's where the running back's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to see if we can get those stats from Kansas State, see what they're looking like from the NCAA, not ESPN.
All right. Got you.
I hear you. But the simple fact is when I was breaking down the film, the tackle guard center is going to play pivotal for CU. You have to keep your me and you game together, because the simple fact is you're coming into a lot of twists, stunts, and they're going to try to confuse you with the numbers. So you have to know your assignment and know what rules are already in play. No matter what they do, this is our rules, and whoever shows, this is how we're going to react to it.
And they did that great last week.
Kansas State also got to show up. Kansas State also got to show up on the road too, Bishop, because on the road they're not very good.
Right now, and that's what I'm saying.
Rushing and passing.
I'll put this like this: the simple fact is both teams need this win.
Yes.
And with the 12-team playoffs, you can't afford to lose now going forward, because if you really want to get in there, you have to keep winning each week. So with that said, K-State hasn't shown very strong on the road, but that doesn't mean they can't. If I was CU coaches, I wouldn't even take them lightly. I would want to know without a shadow of a doubt a scouting report.
They ain't even top 50. No, stay right there. Stay right there. They ain't even top 50. Just go to page 2. Stay on passing offense.
All right.
Did you know that CU is the only team, well, one of 6 teams not to allow a 100-yard rush?
Go to page 2.
I did.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. They're not top 50.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you, bro.
Yeah. The problem with K-State the problem with K-State is this right here. Their quarterback does not have enough experience to get past the back end.
They ain't even top 100.
I told you, Chubby, bro. If you could stop him from the run game, bro, it's over with.
They go Kansas. There you go, 108.
Damn.
180 yards.
Kansas State.
Damn, 9-yard pass. So they can stop the run. They already proved they can stop the run. So yeah, that's good.
They can stop the run, Mike.
Yeah, they can stop the run.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah. So
see what they run. See what they run looking like, Chubby.
All right, I got you. That's crazy.
But see, here's the thing is that both sides have had the off week. So now coming into this week, who makes the necessary adjustments and has the greatest scouting report will win this game.
Mm-hmm. So coach versus
coach.
Crazy?
You know what's so crazy? If we want to see how it's going to look, who watched that Bengals Ravens game yesterday?
Yeah.
I think we all checked
That's basically what CU is going to do to Kansas State, what they did to Lamar, even though you can't stop Lamar.
No. But look,
Yeah.
here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Okay, I get that people think that he can scramble to make yards, right? But here's the problem with that, right? He they run a basic. What they run is a high functioning high school offense.
Mm.
Scramble west, wham blocking. That shit is high school shit. I know y'all don't understand. I know people made. I
Keep
know
going
people.
down. Man, blocking ain't high school, man. That
Hell
shit the
no,
real
that ain't.
deal.
I'm about to
I,
say
I'm, I
that's
don't
a
know.
very
When
complicated
You
you
scheme.
play
tripping.
football, stretch. Where you play football at?
Where I play that?
Yeah, where you play football at? That's high school shit.
Man, that ain't no high school shit, man.
I know
Man, you
wham
tripping,
blocking
bro.
scheme ain't no high school scheme, man.
You
Man, y'all
tripping,
tripping,
man.
bro.
That's one.
Tight ends, halfbacks, and tackles. Man,
Man, are you
oh
serious?
man.
They run. Did you watch the Green Bay game yesterday?
Against the Rams.
No, I didn't watch that.
They ran Ram blocking the net right there.
I'm whoa,
I got the tight
whoa,
end. I
time
got the tight end on my fantasy.
Who,
He
Musgrave? Who, Musgrave?
out.
no, I ain't got Musgrave. I got Green Bay tight end.
Oh,
I'm not
Tucker.
saying that they don't do it in the
Tucker.
pros. I'm saying they do that shit in high school too. They
Yeah,
No,
Texas.
it's advanced. You don't see that many teams run that type of offense. I'm an offensive coordinator in Little League. That's advanced play calling, wham blocking. We just went against Devin Hester team, the number 7 team in the nation, and they ran that offense. And they ran it until they muscle our ass. And then when they muscle, we start stopping it. They aired our ass out. But he wasn't even there. He on a Hall of Fame tour. Dion had called him up to Colorado and shit.
That's
so
a
you
job.
I want y'all to hear he just said they ran that shit in little league, right? So
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know. I'm in Texas, right?
But
Yeah,
he
but I just
also
told you it's advanced.
hold on.
I
Don't
just told you it's
hold up, no
advanced.
solid, because you just said that's a Devin Hester's team that ran that though in Little League. That's not a
I don't know,
motherfucking.
bro.
That's
I
not
I
somebody
don't know,
regular.
bro. I know I know what y'all talking about.
So
You
it
probably
so
from different Texas.
all right.
What I'm
So
saying
wham
is,
block, is that not one of the toughest blocking schemes to implement into an offense, or is it what
Yeah.
it is?
I would say pulling is harder than wham blocking
Pulling is a simple pulling a
because you
guard
might
is
not have
harder
that.
than wham
Yeah,
blocking.
yes, because
Explain how.
I'll tell you why. In order for you to have pulling tackles and guards or pulling linemen in general, both sides usually have to be athletic enough for you to do that, right?
Okay, so that's why that's tougher than
Typical high
wham
school.
blocking.
Let me finish. Typical,
That's the same concept. It's just with the damn H back and the tight
yeah, that's
end.
what I'm saying. So okay, so let me finish, Rich. So typically with pulling offensive tackles and guards, right? Most high schools don't have the athletic linemen to do that. That's why they. That's
Yeah,
why they.
are you right? Because I get in an argument with my coaches when they try
Yeah,
to have big fat
exactly.
ass boys pulling.
Yeah, you
Excuse me,
can't
I'm
do it in
sorry.
high school like that. Wham blocking on the court is more tight end and like fullbacks or halfbacks, what they call them nowadays, right? They call a half. The old name for a fullback. I mean, that old name for a halfback was a fullback. So now you just have people that usually defensive ends that don't get no play time. Niggas like line, linebackers that don't get no play time. You slide them into tight ends and halfback roles, and you had them wham block,
So
right?
you don't have to have athletic linemen and wham block,
Not as much, no.
but they
Not
some of them
not
you
not
gotta
not
get
to the
to the
degree
backer
if you
because
not to the degree that you need a successful pool. No.
when you facing certain fronts though with wham blocking though you got to chip. They got somebody got to chip and then get to the backer. So you definitely
Well,
got to be athletic to get to the backer because if you don't get to the backer, then the scheme doesn't work.
see, I wish see I'm not an offensive lineman. I just know that pulling is a lot harder than what people think it is. It's not simple in those circumstances.
No, I remember
Pulling and actually making so you can pull and not make contact.
you
But
got to pull
pulling
it. You
and
got to be
making
athletic.
contact and getting upfield, that is a lot harder than what people think it is. It's
And
not no
you got
simple
to get
feat.
upfield the wham block too though.
That's true. That's true. I'm not saying that, but like you got to
Mm.
understand, like I know, like Stretch. He play. He's an offensive. If he say he's an offensive corner, he know this, right? To not give away your scheme, right? You got like just imagine being even, like coming out in a normal set and getting around the corner, getting upfield and making contact with somebody. But outside of you just getting to the second level. Imagine how like I don't. That's why I wish Law Dog was here. Law Dog probably give you probably a better example.
But getting to
I
the
play
second
defense.
level can be hard too, though, especially if you got an athletic linebacker you going against. And then on top of where I'm blocking, the scheme changes with your defense. So depending on what the defense is showing you and what kind of front is how you implement the scheme. Because it can be a simple wham block. Wham
I
blocking
might
can
be
be
wrong,
simple.
man. I think pulling is harder.
But if
Pulling
you
and
but if
getting
you facing a
upfield.
different front, but in wham blocking, your linemen always have to get to the second level, and it changes on your defensive personnel. All right, there's many different wham blocking schemes. It's just not a wham block. There's different schemes because you're facing an odd front, an even front. There's a blitz or whatever that may be happening. You have to be able to do that and get to the second level all the time. All the
Right.
time.
I might be wrong. I think pulling, getting around the corner and getting upfield to me is harder
I think
than me reading
Mm.
numbers.
I
I
think
just
that's
think
pretty
that.
simple to
Okay.
just pull a guard. I
That,
mean,
you
you're
know,
right.
what
You're
I'm saying?
right. You're right, Solid. When you pull in a lineman, he does have to be athletic enough to get to that point. But in a wham blocking scheme, it's different. It changes upon the defensive scheme that you're facing.
I agree with that. That part I
All right.
understand.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. I want to look at this list real quick because like running does matter. And out of this list, how many of those teams do you think are top 25? Are they top 25, like proven top 25, the old way of top 25? Because when you look at the run, remember the run was the traditional thing that was going on for the league, period. Everybody. You know, you still got the pass. We know that. But what you think about that right there?
What's your question, Stretch? What do we think about what?
What do we think about coming into, we talking about CU right now, and CU has to play. How many of those teams on there in the top 25 or top 50 in
I
rushing?
see like I see like six of them, bro. And that's just the Russian. Let's see,
Kansas
you got to
State.
play. Kansas up there.
Trying to go
They
slow.
already played Central Florida. They beat them. They stopped the run.
Gotta play
You got to
Kansas.
play Kansas. Kansas averaged 212 a game.
So
Damn.
that's blue.
You said top 25 teams like in the nation? Or you just
Yeah, that's
talking
it
about
right
like
there. That's gonna be on.
you
Well,
talking
it's
about
gonna.
no, I'm asking Stretch, you
No, it's
talking
right here
about
on the list right here. They had it in the top, but it go up to 50.
Patty on there.
Cincinnati.
okay, I see you saying never mind.
So that's
That's a lot
three.
of running. That's a lot of running.
They go
So three,
Cincinnati.
three in the top 50 for sure. Cincinnati, Kansas State in the
UCF.
top 50. And they
Cincinnati,
already played UCF, right?
Cincinnati right there.
Uh-huh.
And they got to play Iowa State, don't they?
Nah,
No,
nah,
no.
Yeah.
They
They
don't
don't.
see Iowa State.
What about West Virginia?
Nope.
nah.
No,
They don't got to see them neither.
Probably no. I think they play them next year, bro.
Okay,
they ain't got
so they
they
got
ain't
to
got
play
to
Arizona State though, right?
No, they
no.
play
Yeah,
them.
no. Arizona.
Arizona. So Arizona ain't on that list.
Mm-mm.
Nah. Arizona's running game is trash. Mike.
Yeah.
What
Here's the
about
problem with
Utah
here's the
and
problem with
BYU?
Yeah, where's Utah on this list?
Utah not up there.
They ain't up there right now, which is crazy.
Here's the problem with this, right? Okay, if we look at Army West Point, I think Colorado beats them by 70.
No, man.
All that, bro.
Utah right
No,
at
man.
somewhere tied for 50th.
Chubby, did you hear what Solid just said?
No, he tripping,
Run
man.
that back. What did he say? Because I'm looking at the list. I ain't even.
Yeah,
What did he
Utah.
say?
He said CU would beat Army by 70.
Oh, they played against Colorado State and they 57?
Hey,
Oh man, that's pretty good. Them boys all right. Their defense have gotten better, y'all.
Oh,
yeah.
Texas Tech on there too. Texas Tech. Damn.
Oh man, their defense done got better, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Coach Prime.
I said that Coach Hart and Coach Dancy did a hell of a job. Them linebackers and them DNs, they did.
That's all Livingston, man. George, what is his name?
All right, Livingston, the defensive coordinator, he get the props for the overall result, but coaching them damn linebackers and them defensive ends is Coach Dancy, and them damn linebackers is Coach Hart, and them defensive linemen is Coach Lewis and Warren Sapp.
Yeah,
Look,
let's see how far them damn Colorado Bucks is though.
Y'all don't think Colorado beat Army by 70 points?
hell
No,
no.
I don't know, bro. I just don't. I don't
Yeah,
think
Ooh, look at Baylor. Baylor even up there in the top
yeah.
100.
Now, you say would they score 70 on Army? Probably. I could
But
take
beat
that.
them by 70? Hell
Oh
no.
man, do you know how disciplined Army team is? Have you seen them play football yet? Solid, you tripping?
When I said 70, I just meant like blow them out. That's what I'm talking about.
No, man, they're not going to blow them out. First of all, the running game eats the clock, so that means I keep the ball away from you, and I'm only running 3 yards in a cloud of dust. You got to be a real dominant team. You got to be a real dominant team to come out there and stop the run, that like a real running team.
Bro, they average 320 a game, bro.
So yeah, we all thinking that everybody except me think that CU gonna beat Kansas State.
No, I like the what they call that game, the redemption game.
Yeah, give me CU for the win, Chubb.
I like my dog to come through and do some stuff, do some damage. Dylan Edwards.
You know Dylan Edwards ain't gonna do shit, Mike. Hell no.
Man, listen, man, that man
His little ass up and come through that hole.
that man 1 second away from being Flash.
You see what they did to RJ Harvey last week? No, hey, Kevin.
He said 1 second away, bro. Getting out there. He
Hey,
flagged.
Chubb. You see what they did to RJ Harvey last week, right? That boy couldn't walk.
Zion know, man.
he about to cook. They can't catch him. Who could catch him on our defense?
They better put everybody out there. You seen what happened last time with that nigga from the Baylor got out there. Ain't nobody had no. Well, you know what's name did catch him on kickoff, Charlie Offerdall. But still, when somebody turn the Jets on, man, see you be looking like they a Special Olympics team.
So what they do to RJ Harvey then?
Stretch.
You hear me? Stretch. What they do to RJ Harvey, bro?
Man, they lit his ass up.
They lit his ass. What do you think they'll do to Dylan?
I just think they schemed Dylan open better.
Yeah, but that shit basic though, man. What they doing with KJ Jefferson, the way they was handing the ball off, any linebackers can tee off on that. I can scheme on that. But listen, when you teach the RPO, you got to slide. You got to have a versatile like Jalen Miro, but they still ain't. You don't see a lot of those RPO quarterbacks sliding with the read option. Now, Avery Johnson slides. If you watch that's why I say I'm an offensive coordinator. If you watch certain quarterbacks, that's what makes Avery Johnson so dynamic. Yeah, he's only a sophomore, and he came in last year in the bowl championship series and played and did his thing. Yeah, he's subject to turn the ball over. They can put some pressure on him and get him routed a little bit. Yeah, they can change the scope of the game. But if he get the rocking and rolling, he slows the game down because he runs like every bit of a 4-4.
But stretch one good hit on RJ Harvey, but one good hit on Avery Johnson, bro, and he out.
Yeah, but you saying they need to play him, but you already said they ain't gonna play Weston. He's the hitter, him in 41. You put Hill in 41 and Hill and Weston on the team on the field, and sometimes you need to put Bentley at defensive end rushing. You need to switch that shit around.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, they got all that shit figured out already.
No, they don't, because every time Weston get on the field, he making turnovers happen, and he's second string.
Weston gonna see that field this week, bro.
Weston see the field anyway. Like
Weston gonna
he see the field the linebacker all the time. See the people that ain't playing, because they didn't already redshirted, they didn't did things to get themselves ready for the next season.
Remember what I was telling you about TW, and y'all was like, nah, TW, he like that. That boy trash.
Yeah,
Like
Look
that
up,
boy, yeah,
look up kickoff, Chubb, because Dylan Edwards done ran some kickoffs back. Let's see what they got going on there. That'll
You say
change the
no,
game.
I was,
like
I was looking at
Big
rest.
salute, yo.
I
Sam
was looking,
Okunola's, what's his name? Hayes, them 4 defensive ends.
No.
That's their bread and butter on defense.
Hey, I will say this for K-State: if you don't stop Gibby, man, forget about Dylan. Gibby is the heart and soul of the
oh no,
offense.
hey, they're gonna stop the run game, bro. They're gonna force K-State to pass.
Okay,
Colorado at the
okay,
top.
I like that. Okay,
Colorado up top. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yes, sir. They right up there. They doing good, man. They ain't looking bad.
What's that rank for?
I think they yards, but the touchdowns, as far as touchdowns, let me see.
They don't got none.
They ain't got no touchdowns, but
They
that's it.
averaging 33 yards a kick return though. Jimmy almost be breaking out.
Hey, dude.
Yeah, but who else?
He gonna break one of these games. It might be this next one. Tell you the truth,
He gonna get one.
it might be. It might be this next one. I know for sure on Kansas. I know he taking one to the house on Kansas for sure. I put that right now.
Oh,
Right.
But hey, Kansas is looking real bad, bro. How you lose Arizona State?
Kick return TD. Yeah, we got that.
Are they the worst? Are they the worst? Are they the biggest upset in college football right now? Who the biggest upset in college football right now? And my question to
Alabama.
Who?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Wait, look at the Vanderbilt, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it.
yeah, I
Vanderbilt.
can't even. Hey,
Man,
Vanderbilt.
they just played a tough Georgia team, man. They played Georgia.
Oh man, your backup supposed to be your backups can win against Vanderbilt. Come on now, you got 4 and 5 stars.
Yeah,
They just lost a D tackle today, Stretch.
You seen the way that dude was snapping on them boys on the field, man. That man throwed his mouthpiece, told them dudes, man, he probably would tell them everything under the sun.
Malachi Moore,
Yeah.
pick the ball.
Yeah, it was no reason why they lost that game. Done.
Man,
But you know what it is like. But for real, everybody keeps saying though, all bullshit aside, the transfer portal has made it where the playing field is more level. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. They had that. The transfer portal did that. I think so strong. I think so. I think the
I
parity.
tell you what though, I know the NCAA don't like that. They do not like
Hell
that.
no, they don't like that shit. Because they want to see the
Mm-mm.
top teams. They want to see all the top teams in the playoffs.
Because if like let's say Alabama lose to Texas, let's say to Tennessee, and they lose to let's say
Now you got me.
let's say they lose to Tennessee,
Man.
right? They had two lost teams going to the playoffs. Now you gotta think about that. Are they going to make the playoffs? Gotta ask that question.
Ain't but
Right.
12 teams undefeated now, y'all.
Hey,
got
let me ask y'all a
Vanderbilt.
question. Did y'all see Missouri losing to Texas A&M? Like
Oh
the way
my
they did?
goodness. Oh
They
my
got
Hell yeah. I said
got
Ben didn't talk
Oh
about
my
that. I said
goodness.
he said Texas gonna beat the dog snot out them people. They did.
Oh Lord. That game was oh my goodness, man. They put a hurting on them, man. They shouldn't even have been on the field with Texas A&M. Texas A&M look dangerous. Texas
So
A&M
y'all think Luther Burden still going first round?
that who?
That's it. Y'all think Luther Burden still going first round?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
They
Hey,
tie him up, man. They able to tie. This is Bama's remaining schedule though, y'all. They at Tennessee, then they got Missouri, then they at LSU, then they got Mercer, Bears, and then they at Oklahoma, and then they finish with Auburn. So you don't think Bama could run it? Oh, they got South Carolina before them. I'm sorry, excuse me. They got South Carolina next, and then
They can run the table. They can run the table.
Yeah, they can run the table.
Because
Yeah,
I didn't see Tennessee losing to Arkansas. I'm just gonna be real with y'all, bro.
yeah, that one was a shocker.
I know one thing though. SMU might make some playoffs.
SMU is going to the ACC championship game. Hey, the other day, me and Jack Boo was telling Law, bruh, watch out for Cal, watch out for Cal, watch out for Cal.
Man,
If it wasn't for that last play, bro, Cal wins that game with that blown call that they missed.
yeah, man.
Miami's supposed to have an L, bro.
Yeah.
I would say this.
I'm with you. We supposed to have 2 L's.
But they ain't get it. But they ain't get them though.
That's why I say.
I keep telling Law, Cam Ward sitting back there. He acting like Shadur. He got the Shadur syndrome. I see him. He back there like a Statue of Liberty holding on to the ball when people getting wide ass open. I'm like, what the fuck you holding on to the ball for, man?
That's their quarterback coach. He teaching that shit.
He just sitting back there like he posing for a statue or something. I say, man, what are you doing? And then he got the nerve to just run around like he can run around and people chasing after him.
Yeah,
you got one of the best linemen in the world right now, giving you 4 seconds to throw the ball, and you ain't throwing the ball when you supposed to throw it. And then when you want to throw it, you behind, you down 30, 20 points, and you expect for you to be looking like a comeback player of the year. That ain't how football go, man.
The stretch. We've seen them being down almost 20-something points to Cal, bro.
I did.
Have
you ever went from Florida to California?
I ain't faking no fun.
Solid. You was on Rawhide thing the other day when we was telling Law Dog, right?
About what?
About Miami traveling all the way across the country to go play Cal at night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But see, they need to do something about that. That
no, they don't.
Yeah, they do. I'm gonna tell you why.
They don't took the elements out the game. They need to keep the elements because you know what? Everybody need to face some adversity. Everybody need to get out their elements and see what every other culture doing, or every other part of the state doing. They already had a monopoly on everything.
I agree with that, but there still needs to be some like competition in the game. So they don't need to be playing until 8 o'clock. 3 o'clock, cool, Gucci. Play at 3 o'clock.
It's going to the other game.
That scientifically, bro, them people when they was playing Cal, to them that's like 2, 3 in the morning, bro.
That's sleep.
Yeah, they sleep, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah,
like, I understand. I understand competition advantages at home. Like if you got a dome, stadium, crowd noise.
They do it all the time.
Altitude, that's understandable. But when you start talking about the health of the player, now we're getting to the point where it don't make no sense, bro. They need to be playing.
Hey, Solid.
It's getting paid, bro. All that shit go out the window now, bro. These little niggas getting paid.
Hey, you know what else I've been wanting to tell y'all? You know what else I've been wanting to put out there?
That's the point. Everybody ain't getting paid, Zion.
Everybody. They get paid, but they ain't getting what they want.
Everybody on the team ain't getting paid. Not at every school. Not at every school. Maybe like places like Texas, Alabama, they get a cut. They stipend might be 25, 30K. But and even then, I don't think it's for everybody. I think that's for the starters. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody ain't getting paid. Like nigga that's a 5th year senior that's been on the squad, ain't never played football. He ain't getting paid. He ain't getting paid at all. We talking about the health of the player, bro. That shit don't make no sense, bro. While East Coast team got to come way to the West Coast to play at night.
But Oregon got to go all the way to go play on the East Coast. So what's the problem?
No. I'm not saying that I take away the travel. I'm saying okay, so when Oregon go to play whoever, they need to be playing at 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Not at 1 or 11. 3 o'clock. That way, it's still by the time the game ends, right? They wouldn't be sleeping their own time zone.
Yeah, I feel them because if you playing on the West Coast at 11 p.m. and you on it from the East Coast, bro, that's what 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, them people sleep, bro.
Yeah,
you talking about the health of the player. You out there dragging. That's how people get hurt, bro. People,
So
you been up all day. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, bro. How people get hurt.
right, so y'all Texas saying that. So y'all knew SMU was gonna beat Louisville.
Yeah, I said that.
I called it.
Hell no. Hell
I
no.
said that.
I picked Louisville to win that game, but they fucked me.
Nah,
I told
SMU been playing like a team, bro.
yeah,
They one team, bro.
yeah. I was
I
telling people, I said I want SMU versus Colorado bowl game.
You don't want that. CU fans will be pissed. You don't want that.
I don't
Wow.
give a damn what they want. I want to see SMU versus CU, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right, both of those teams in the coming years should be running a conference.
SMU should be running the ACC.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You gotta think about it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Texas, and them gonna get top recruits in Texas. We ain't even gotta ask them questions. But it's who gets secondary.
All
That's
right.
the question. SMU and Texas Tech are probably the biggest schools that plays in the biggest conferences outside of that. Baylor got issues of admission. TCU got issues of admission. So who's the secondary schools?
Houston.
Nobody, I ain't gonna lie. Nobody want to play at Houston unless you. Well,
Man, they do want to play at Houston. Houston just knocked off somebody this weekend.
no. That's
Now
not
you
what.
miss it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not what I said.
TCU they beat.
They
Yeah,
put belt to ass on TCU, bro.
So
yeah.
y'all
Nobody wants to play football for Houston.
but so another game that I thought that was considered an upset, but people said it wasn't. So everybody knew that Minnesota was gonna be SC too.
Hell no. I picked USC
No,
to win it, and they fucked me.
I thought they would at least battle and it'd be like they win by 3, but I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, I called that. I called that my upset game. I definitely
Yes,
called
you
that.
did. Go on and do your lap. Go on and get it.
I definitely called that. I
Hey,
definitely knew
y'all know Lincoln Riley losing next this week to Penn State though, right?
Believe it or not, they might win.
Hell no, the fuck they not. Penn State about to put that belt.
Man, Penn State booty with her.
Bro, USC is seeing what Big Ten football is right now, bro.
I agree. They just booty with her.
Not physical enough. I've been saying this shit, bro. They're not physical
Hey.
enough.
Drew
Hey, solid.
Aller gotta take care of the ball, man. He gotta take care of the
You
ball.
know what I'm about to say, don't you?
What you mean? What happened?
With LR.
Lord.
What's that?
I'm so glad he's at SC.
Talking about Lincoln Riley. He talking about Lincoln Riley.
Rally. Oh my god.
I'm
ain't
so
gonna lie.
glad.
I ain't gonna lie. He getting fired at the end of the year, so we ain't gotta worry about that.
Bro, they about to lose so much recruits.
Yeah, they already lost him though. A lot of people don't look. USC. Only way that they really could get the recruits that they want and play at the level that they want, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. They gotta fix that facility. They gotta remove that school. The whole they do that.
They can't even fill up their damn stadium, bro.
It's in the middle of the hood, bro. But people, it's not the 1970s no more, where like teams got recruits based in regions. People go everywhere now. So the biggest issue with USC was they couldn't keep the recruits in California, bro, and have them play California football.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me tell you, spill the tea. Now you know Lincoln ran from Oklahoma to USC because he didn't want to go in the SEC. Well, he had 1 year to be in the Pac-12 and then they moved to Big Ten. He is getting exactly what he deserved. Don't run away from it. Run to the fire.
Well, to his defense, I ain't gonna lie. They offered me $10 million to come coach. I'm going.
But okay, hey, Chubby, hey, pull up USC's schedule right quick because they're gonna lose to Penn State. They might lose to Nebraska.
I got you.
If they play Illinois, they might lose to them too.
So yeah, that's the only thing I'll say. Lincoln Riley's a case.
Y'all knew Washington was gonna beat. Y'all knew Washington was gonna beat Michigan too, though, right?
I had a feeling, but no. I had
I didn't know
Michigan,
which Michigan was going to show up.
but
I
they,
couldn't even.
Michigan showed
Michigan,
the quarterback badly.
Michigan
Yeah.
When people keep out there keep saying that that wasn't an upset game. Like they keep saying that wasn't an upset, really though.
Washington wasn't even ranked. You
They'll
number
lose
10 in the nation.
They
That's
might
up.
lose the Rutgers, though.
All I'm saying is that this 12-team playoff has gotten everybody to play at their best and making sure they tighten up all their belt loops. And
USC played Notre Dame at the end of this season.
ooh,
Cliff gonna come on here talking so much shit. He beat them
Long.
Trojans. Why we can't be number one? We beat USC. Why we
Chubby.
can't be number one?
And they got Army, and they got a Notre Dame got to play Army and Navy.
Hey, Chubb, I'm gonna tell you all the teams USC about to lose to. They're gonna lose to Notre Dame, Nebraska, Washington, and Penn State. How much losses?
They ain't gonna lose to all them teams. They might lose 2 games more.
They might lose 2 more games. They got a gauntlet, bro. They got Penn State, Maryland, Rutgers, and Washington in their next 4. Whoa! Oh my
Bro, if you lose to Minnesota, bro, you can lose to Maryland.
Oh my goodness!
Well, we talking
bro.
about USC, man. USC used to run through that shit.
USC
No.
gonna run through. They're gonna run through Penn State, Maryland, Rutgers, and Washington.
I'm saying the old USC, man. I said you got.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm about to
But
say
Stretch,
yeah. The old
Stretch,
USC.
remember we said it though, Stretch. Once you go to the Big Ten, bro, it's gonna be a problem. Remember we said that, Stretch?
So where do we put, fellas? Where do we put Minnesota at right now? Like, are they a mid-tier Big Ten team or a low-tier Big Ten team?
Low.
They're low tier, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. What does that say about SC then?
That's what I'm saying. So what did right? That's
Overrated.
Because I tell you what, they got to see Penn State, Maryland, Rutgers, and Washington, and they all play tough. They all physical teams. Them all good teams. Maryland more. What's up?
Nebraska barely beat Rutgers, bro. They won by a touchdown. It was 14-7.
Rutgers beat us last year. The U in the Pinstripe Bowl.
Yeah, they did.
That's why I said USC gonna lose the Rutgers, bro. They're not physical, bro.
And see that's my whole thing about it is like
you gotta watch that game. You gotta watch that game. No, hold on, Bishop. You gotta watch that game against Rutgers. If Rutgers would have kept running the ball, they would have beat the hell out of who they played. Nebraska. I think that was Nebraska.
It was a defensive game last week, bro. 14-7.
Yeah, it was 14-7.
They made Dylan Rasul look like
what's Nebraska's record? What is Nebraska's record?
5-1. They're 5-1.
Yeah, Nebraska.
And they're not ranked.
No, they ain't ranked.
They lost. They 5-1. They 2-1 in the Big Ten. They took that L to Illinois. That's what messed them up right now. If they is undefeated right now, that only L they took was against Illinois. Remember?
Yeah. Can I ask a question? Chucky, can you do me a favor? Pull up the top 25 for me.
No, not the top 25. Pull up the top 100.
No, top 25.
No, pull up the top 100 because we'll get to see what Colorado ranked.
I think they're like 32.
They got
the top 100. They got the top 100. Solid. Let us see.
This is from yesterday. This is the top from yesterday. They changed it yesterday, I'm guessing.
Okay, so Texas, I can agree with. Ohio State, I agree with. Oregon, Penn State, even though I think Penn State's ass, I can agree with. Georgia, I can agree with. Miami, I can agree with. Alabama, I can agree with. Tennessee, I agree with. Ole Miss, no.
Hell no, Tennessee. Hold on, Bama and Tennessee. They need. Well, I kind of agree.
Bama need to go down.
I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that.
Tennessee, man. Tennessee got to drop a little bit lower than that, bro. And
then, I can't agree with this. I can't agree with this. See, this is bias right here.
So okay, what I mean by I can agree with
this, some bias shit right here. Back in the BCS days, a one-loss team wouldn't be in the top 10.
Yeah, I don't want to say like I agree with where they placed that. I can just understand why they're up in these areas. You feel what I'm saying? So Iowa State, I can agree with. Notre Dame, I can agree with. I guess what I want to see is the bottom tier. So I didn't
Hey,
see
y'all,
that.
Clemson look crazy right now. Y'all, Clemson looking crazy right now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Clemson messing around.
Hey, Dabo said, "Hold my bill."
I don't know.
Okay, so I think Texas A&M needs to be higher.
How's
I think
Iowa State tied with Notre Dame? You said who need to be higher?
Texas A&M.
Absolutely,
They need to be up.
absolutely.
They need to be over
That's what I'm
BYU,
saying.
LSU.
You can't put You got Tennessee. I ain't gonna lie. Bama just lost to an unranked team, but the Bama still good. They, you know what I mean. But I don't know, man. And you
Yeah,
got
I think
Tennessee. Tennessee just
Clemson,
got beat by Arkansas, and I mean, I think that just exposed their offense. That's just my opinion.
But Arkansas is 4-2 though, right?
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, Arkansas is not bad. They should be like in
Arkansas
the
is
top 40.
4-2.
Yeah, Arkansas should be top 25 too.
They should be. Arkansas and Vanderbilt should have been ranked this week, bro, with them 2 wins.
Yeah.
So the one team that should not be ranked right here that I see that's ranked is Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Hey, I ain't even gonna hold you, and I know Lawrence about to get tight with me, but Michigan shouldn't be ranked neither.
Yeah,
No,
Michigan. Yeah,
should be ranked.
You know what? I apologize, Chucky. Oklahoma and Michigan and Missouri should not be ranked right now.
Yeah, Mizzou shouldn't be ranked.
Yeah,
No, not after they just got whooped the way they did. Hell no,
Michigan,
they got beat.
No, they're just
Big
telling you.
salute.
They're just showing you in
Father,
plain
you know
sight
what time it is.
how they value the SEC. Like that's wrong. That's wrong for them to do that because you got a lot of undefeated teams in the group of fives that should be on this list. That's why they're trying to show you that they got so much power that they won't even allow them to even get into playoff contentions. You see this?
yeah, like Boise State should be ranked. No reason
Boy,
why
you
Boise
say
State.
this ranked. What are you talking about?
Where they at? I don't see where they at.
Keep going up. You see? What you say, like 16?
That's why I'm trying to tell Chubbin to go to the top 100 so we can see them all.
Yeah, I'm
Go up a
about to,
little
but
bit.
I don't know. I was about to answer outside. Outsider said you just be talking about what? What we talk about? Come in here, nigga.
Hold up. Go up a little bit, Chucky.
Boy, you
Come up
say
in
this
here,
ranked.
homie.
Yeah,
Come up here.
where's Boise State? I didn't see Boise State up there. Did you see him?
Keep
Well,
going. Boy, you
I
say
gotta
this
go to
ranked.
the next page.
Doesn't matter.
That's it. It's only the top 25. It say.
Yeah, I didn't see
No,
that.
you gotta go into Google. Let him see that first. Let him see what he's talking about. You
Yeah,
gotta
go
go
down.
into Google and put in the
I
top
didn't see
100
him ranked.
football.
They may be, but I didn't see him on this paper that they got him ranked right here.
You gotta put on the
I got
top.
it. I got you. Now stretch.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta put in the Google top 100 college
Solid.
football teams, and then they'll show you the ranking for all the 100.
But they only got it for ESPN. Only got the top 100 though.
So no, ESPN ain't got the top 100 either. That's just for ESPN got top 100 for recruits.
Top
no,
100.
ESPN
they
got
got
top
top
25.
115.
Top 100 NCAA football teams is the only thing popping up is CBS Sports Athlon. NCAA
Oh,
ain't popping up. Let me see.
they are.
Let me see. And then I'm getting the stats from NCAA. That's it, bro.
Yeah, they 17. I see him. Okay.
What you got it on?
No, you can get it. You can get it from Athlon, I think.
All right, Athlon. All right, I'll go Athlon. Let me see if I can
But
see it.
all I can tell y'all, hey, because of the 12-team playoffs, it doesn't matter where you're at now. You better finish each and every week.
All right, can y'all see that list, or do I need to make it bigger for y'all?
You gotta switch it over.
Why they got USC at 12?
Yeah, switch it, didn't I?
Okay, yeah. There it is. I told you they had a list.
Yeah, to me, for the life of me, I do not see how Michigan is ranked in the top 25. Don't see it.
What Michigan at?
Michigan's 24. Michigan and
Colorado.
Oklahoma.
Nah, it's on this list. They ain't up. No, they higher.
Oklahoma,
Bro,
Michigan.
Look at
they
Texas
got,
Tech.
they
Oh,
got
they go
USC
Colorado at number 43. Colorado at 43.
Yeah.
Why is USC at 12 with 2 losses?
USC.
Yes, go to 12.
That might have been before last week.
Yeah, I don't know. This
Yeah, that was before last week. That was before.
That's why I was trying to go and look at it. That was 7 days ago. That joint was updated.
Yeah.
See, that shit was like it ain't. Okay, this one was today though. All right, so CBS rankings is today. They updated it. Can y'all see this one?
Also, it did drop. The CBS got
Yeah.
Michigan in the top 25.
Yeah,
That's more like, yeah, that's more like. That's
Okay,
more
there
like.
they go. There they go. Top 100. Yeah.
Okay, so they got Missouri at 25. Okay, see this look more legit.
yeah,
Okay,
dude.
okay, yeah, I can respect this list right here.
How they got Penn State over Oregon?
Well, I mean,
They got a
that might be.
dominant defense.
Yeah, that defense
Because
crazy.
Dylan Gabriel is shitty.
Yeah.
I like this list.
Hey, you know who surprised me? I'm seeing the May State that's up in these 15 and 20 rank. Is Kansas State? Is Kansas State really that squad?
Yeah.
Damn,
No.
I don't think so, man. I really don't think so.
Not when you went down to Provo and got your ass spanked.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that. They weren't ready for that.
Colorado at 40, and they getting votes.
Oh, yeah?
They moved up one, yeah, they moved up one. Colorado at 40 on this list right here,
Basically, they waiting on Colorado to be the ranked team, and then they gonna
right
put them
behind
in.
Washington.
Yeah, when they
Yeah,
beat Kansas State, they're gonna be
if Colorado beat Kansas,
Hold
State,
on. Now look at the goddamn jump from Vanderbilt. Went 35 up.
yeah, they went 30. Yeah, you got to put them 35. You got to put them up 35. They just beat the number one team in the nation, man.
Look at Syracuse, 14 up.
Hey, why we not talking about Fran Brown? I said this the other day.
Look at Nick Williams. Look at Nick Williams.
Fran Brown doing this damn thing up there, man.
Why we not talking about Fran Brown, bro? I said this to Chubby the other day, bro.
I don't know, bro. Like I don't know, but Fran Brown doing this damn thing up there at Syracuse, though.
UNLV and beat them.
Can I be honest with y'all?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The product is bad all around.
Why you say that, Cliff?
Because there's no focus really on fundamentals. The transfer portal has ruined college football, in my opinion. I'm looking at all these teams that got upset and things of that nature. These teams that beat these teams are not that good.
Oh, hey, Cliff, you sound like an ancient dinosaur with that take right there.
You know what? You know what, Solid? And the reason why I sound like that, if you go through history and you actually look at it, this stuff, that's what makes it a horrible product. It's not enough practice. It's not enough fundamentals. It ain't nothing. Everything is focused on 7-on-7. That's why you got bad offensive lines and everything else. Everybody. I mean, you know, I don't mind the spread offense to a certain extent, but if you don't teach fundamentals, this is what you go have.
I agree with
Shit like this shouldn't even be going on. I really don't remember. Well, we did have that Friday the 13th where a couple of teams got upset, but now it's happening more frequently. It wasn't happening like this. It's not parity. It's transfer portal. Kids are whining because they're not getting their way and everything. And then this money is an issue. You know what I'm saying? So that is messing up the game.
Okay, take your time, Chubby. When you going down the list, take your time. So I can see the list, Chubby.
Yeah, so let me ask you this.
I'll start at the top for you and I'll go slow as possible. How about that, fellas?
Yeah, let me ask you this. So you rather there be 4 teams year in and year out that can win a national championship while everybody else play football games?
No, you know what I like, and I don't know if Bishop's still on here. I like it where you either have to go you have to go undefeated to even be considered in playing in the national championship game.
Okay, I agree with that.
Correct.
Okay. So, but what I'm saying is,
and I'm not talking about every conference being undefeated, because a lot of conferences, yes, are weak. I'm talking about our major conferences with our major schools. You have to beat everybody, and it's 2 teams. Now you may get one team with 1 loss, but you have to basically every game counts. with
But I'm
this
saying
12
every
team.
game, every game is more
Hold on, I gotta
important
go back
now
up.
than
Look
it
at the
was
What you
back
say?
then. Every win is more important now than it was back then.
But see that's what I'm saying. The beginning of the season really don't matter. So first two games you can have a hiccup.
But it
They
do
really,
matter in this format,
I
though.
mean,
It
to a
does
certain
matter.
extent, because listen, this is how this is gonna go. Alabama's got one loss. They would have had to depend on somebody else that's undefeated in their conference to possibly lose. You know what I'm saying? Notre Dame has one loss. That one loss back in the day would have put them out. They still got a chance to go to the playoff. Same thing with Tennessee. There's no way Tennessee's supposed to have this good offense and they got held down by Arkansas. Arkansas is really not a good team. They okay, but they really not good. You got these teams losing to people at the bottom of their conference. Really? When was the last time Alabama lost to Vanderbilt? And we making up excuses like, well, you know, they came in after this big game. How many times have Alabama played big games without Nick Saban and still be Vanderbilt?
What I'm saying is, okay, hold on. I get what
I
you're
like
saying.
it, and that's
I like this.
I
I
can't
like
go with.
this
I
way
like
of football because it's more of an NFL quality where it's week in and week out.
That
I
shit
don't
equal.
like it's equal. I don't like it when there's only 4 teams, really 2, that can win a national championship. I don't like
Bama and
that.
Georgia every fucking year, bro.
See, the reason why people don't like it is because it gives you room to be a fuck up.
No, it
So
don't.
what you saying? No, because this is what you're saying is mediocrity. To me, mediocrity is okay. You got room
No. Okay,
to
so
be
I think that
mediocre for 1 or 2 weeks in a season. No,
I think what I see. Here's the problem that I think that you have, right? I think that you believe that the other teams outside of Georgia, Alabama, and a couple other blue bloods is mediocre. When that's not the case.
no, I don't believe that because I called it when Boise State started coming up. Boise
That's what
State
I'm saying.
they've been building for a long time. The Boise's. I remember Utah back in the day when they were on their way ascending. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing away from those teams that are building. But see, a lot of those schools, this is what we fail to realize too. A lot of those schools don't have turnovers like these major colleges do.
So that's your problem. That's not theirs.
That's why I said that the transfer portal is watering it down.
How? It is making
Because there's no listen. Since the beginning of time, I mean, everybody loves change. Okay, I understand that. Woo hoo hoo, change and inclusion. Poo to poo poo. Quit all this sensitive shit. Excuse my
it's
French,
not.
trucking.
Nah, you
Look,
good.
I'm from this. If you supposed to be a blue blood and a grade A team, you go out there and you play like that. You don't get because you're in the transfer portal. Oh, they gives a Memphis a chance to come in and whip you. No,
What?
we build.
And I'm loving it.
Cliff, you stop.
Hey
You
man, I hear what you're saying.
Listen, I like for y'all to love the so-called parody. It's not parody. It's really not. And yes, I am old school. I can't stand the new rules of they only get so many hours of practice and this and this and that. You say what?
With all due respect, those rules have nothing to do with Cliff.
Well, how you figure? Come on, listen, Solid. Let me tell you something. No, Solid. I'm about to tell you something. Watch the NFL game. Watch college ball. They done took out 2-a-days and everything. I understand player health, but it was a way that can't listen to me. Practice develops something. If you rarely wear pads nowadays, if you look at Colorado, I'm gonna use them for an example because that's who we see online most of the time. Their starting quarterback, their receiver, most players that start don't wear pads until damn near the middle of the week. So
does
you
that
are
got to do with Cliff? That's what I'm asking Cliff.
Yeah,
what hey, you want me to tell you what it has to do with it? If you start off, okay, you play Saturday, Sunday you off, you come in Monday. Monday is film. Yeah, you may do pads and shorts. With what we used to do. Tuesday, everybody's in
yeah,
full pads.
yeah.
So
Cliff,
you're
Cliff,
hitting
you're not
and
answering
you're
my question.
practicing.
Cliff, you're not answering my question. You give me a politician answer.
No,
Right?
I'm not. I'm giving you an experience answer. Now, give me your question
I
again.
do the same thing. What I'm asking you is, right, what does that have to do with two things? With Cliff and the fact that there's parity in football.
There's not parity. That's what I'm saying.
Transfer
It
portal.
is.
Bruh.
I'm saying the product is not all that good. We keep saying parity.
So okay,
We've never had upsets like this at this
that's
rate.
the problem. People are
That is
tired
not the problem.
It is.
So you telling me, okay, so I understand what type of fan you are. And I like the occasional upset. I don't want a fucking upset every week.
You gotta
I
go
love
out
that shit.
there. You gotta
I love
coach.
it.
Hey,
It's even now because of the portal. I get the portal.
That's even.
I just don't like it.
Do you
I
want
hear
the
you.
portal?
Hey,
Do
let
you
me
want?
chime
So,
in. Hey,
are you cool with
the
the
truth.
contracts then? So you want contracts? So you believe in getting them contracts then?
Nah,
You-
Cliff
what?
want that shit to be like how it used to be, bro.
No, I'm
No,
saying. I'm
Nah.
asking him. I was asking him, do he believe in the contracts coming in?
what? For college players?
Yeah.
No, because that's gonna mess it up. I'm on board with Raw, dog. Now you gotta unionize and you gotta do other shit. So you bring a whole nother conglomerate in once you do that trucking.
right. I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
But
These kids go ahead, trucking. Go ahead.
the transfer portal has changed that though. That's what I'm saying. But the transfer portal is what changed football and got these players moving around and evening out these teams. But at the same time, we don't want contracts.
But
Right.
We
Hey,
don't want
but see,
Bucket.
to me, this is my thing. And see,
Uh-huh.
this is what we need to understand about the transfer portal too. It does give the kids freedom to move, but it also gives them more freedom. So what we're not looking at behind the scenes, and it's happening. A kid goes to school. He's not better than somebody in front of him, but he's been better through his whole career. He goes through practice. You can't beat out this kid. You get mad. Now you go leave.
So what?
What you mean? So see, that's
So
my
what?
whole
That's
thing.
what
To
you
me,
always
no. To
saying.
me, see, yeah, that's the easy way out. And that's what I'm talking about. I am old school. Why you can't stick through it to get better to beat out whoever's there? That's my whole thing. I'm just gonna pick up my stuff and leave.
Come on, Cliff. I think you live in so not to be disrespectful, because I'm not saying it because I fuck with you, but I think you're living in delusion. And I'm gonna tell you why. You think that the idea that me being as a football player and me going out and practice every day and me being told that I just ain't beat this person out, that and I mean me sticking through it is showing a sense of heart and courage, and like I got courage and shit. Bro, sometimes you have to understand, bro, that coaches got relationships with players past football. You feel what I'm saying? So when I'm going out here, I'm busting ass. I believe that I'm better than this person, but my coaches aren't giving me the opportunity to showcase my skills and talent and everything else that comes on the football field, bro. And I'm not getting a fair shake. Yeah, I should be able to go somewhere else.
Okay, you know what, Solid? I hear you with the relationships and shit like that. But let me be honest with you. What goes beyond relationships is nowadays coaches are under more stress. They have to win. It ain't about I'm gonna be your best friend and I'm just gonna play you, because if you don't win, guess what? You don't eat. So let's throw that out. And this what I'm talking about is if you go in, and yes, that's what we do. A lot of these kids that go to Division I in these great schools, they're 5 stars, so they're high school All-Americans, everything. They either the best on their team or one of the best two players in their state or in their league or whatever. But when you get somewhere, you got another person coming from, let's just say California. I'm from Georgia, from California. Say he was Mr. California and I was Mr. Georgia. I come in, he may be better than me. That's just something I would have to soak up.
But you're looking at
and that's what I'm saying. That to me, that builds character instead of just giving someone
I don't know where
a way out. To me, is you're just giving a kid a way out instead of keeping that character built. Yes, I am old school, but we got to understand when you get in the real world. No, let me finish.
We hear you.
Let me finish. When you get in the real world, you just can't sit up here and just, I mean, you can if you don't want to eat, but you can't just sit up here and say, well, I work for, let's just say, a crane company, boom, boom, boom. And you get mad one day because some don't go your way. Oh, I'm just going to leave and go to another. No, it don't work like that.
And they
That ain't real life.
They throwing the bag at them too, though, Cliff. They throwing the bag at these kids too, though. Like that's what it be.
But see, trucking, I understand that. And see,
let me say this.
Trucking, let me jump in.
As an example, right? Let's say me and you've been working at this company for 5 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, every time you get on the crane, you perform better than I do. But because trucking, right, and me is close, or trucking feel like he got more confidence in me, right? He don't never give you the opportunity for a promotion. Aren't you gonna leave if someone offer you a bag or a job opportunity?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You tell me where in the world they don't do that.
This is my thing. If someone offers you a bag or opportunity,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? See, but no. See, go ahead, Bishop. I want to hear what Bishop got to say. Go ahead, Bishop.
See, it's a formula because understand you still got to add development. If you're developing players, there's a difference versus developing and someone now having to break down the glass wall of politics, and that plays huge in the college game right now.
Thank you.
I get what you're saying, and I like the toughness of the old school, but I also like right now where nobody's safe. You better develop your young men because each and every week ain't nobody trying to give you a pass because you don't lost so many players or you got this person down and you're not having to come in with your full team. You still got to play that game. So right now, parity is king. And it's survival of the fittest. That's what we wanted. The 12-team playoff is made for that.
Players got tired of getting lied to by these coaches and promised, and got the upper hand.
I'll give you another example, right? My homeboy was the #1 defensive tackle to come out in the nation, right? He had Alabama, he had Georgia, he had all the schools trying to get him. He went to Texas, and this was like 2011, 2012. So this was in Texas during their down period, right? Because they didn't have the transfer portal and because of where he was in the depth chart, right? And because the coaches lied to him and didn't develop him, right?
He was stuck.
He stuck. He couldn't go nowhere, right? Now, mind you, he was the #1 defensive tackle in the nation. That's why the transfer portal was good.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you ain't getting the right coaching?
So this is my thing. Just because you are the so-called #1 defensive tackle in the nation, I hear that. But you're going up a level. You ain't #1 when you go up that level. See, that's the thing. I know. No, see, I understand the way coaches have. I went through the recruiting process. I understand coaches will lie to you to get you there. But that's a little minuscule. You have more coaches saying, listen, I'm not going to lie to you like the Nick Sabans. Hey, if you come in, you work hard, woo-woo, you do what you got to do, you're going to play. You do have other coaches that will blow smoke up your butt just to get you there. That's my only thing. We have kids, and I'm not talking about those kids that like that. I'm talking about the kids that come in and they expect that they go start and someone is naturally better than them and they see it as well and they say, well, since I'm not starting now, I'm leaving.
So was you fucking with what Dabo Sweeney was doing? What, not going in the portal before? Because I know I was, and Dabo, he's one of the only ones that didn't go into the portal, and his team is before they doing it the old school way. So, but P, I know a lot of people weren't fucking with that. Were you one of them people, Cliff? Was you not
You
fucking
know
with
what? I never gave credence to the transfer portal. My take on it when it like all first started was that it was there to do a little patchwork, to either get depth at maybe one or two positions, or if you lost somebody, you could pick somebody up and they could instantly play. If your red shirt freshman hadn't developed all the way.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
now kids are not even staying to get developed. It's if I ain't playing right now, fuck you, coach. I'm leaving.
Because of the bag. Because of the bag. I just said that the other day on the Raw show, and everybody gave me hell. I was like, the players ain't getting. I was like, they probably should stay to get developed. They was like, well, they ain't getting paid.
Yeah, but it's not true freshmen.
This is the ironic thing.
Like they ain't getting paid. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I agree with that. They should be staying. I think some guys should be staying.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You telling me?
But that's disingenuous because freshmen are not jumping in the transfer portal to get up out of there, right? Most freshmen come in knowing they're not gonna really see the field. They might gonna have to redshirt, right? Unless the coaching staff just go out their way to start you, right? They gonna drop a bag off to make sure, because if they giving you money like Georgia Seaton, Nico Mayalava, and Ryan Williams, they giving you a bag like that to start, you gonna start. But 99% of freshmen coming into college football already have the understanding they're not going to be starting. They might
not true. Not true.
Who? What? Bro? The Nico Malavas and Ryan.
No,
Williams?
what I'm telling you is, it's plenty of freshmen that start across the nation that come in and do start that are not getting that big bag. Is what I'm telling you. It's been like that since college football. You have freshmen that are going to come in and start and make an impact. Some are not going to redshirt because they're going to get some playing time. Some are going to redshirt.
So you
we understand that. That's what I'm saying. I understand that. But this is my whole thing. You sit up in here. If Trucking pulls it up, it's amazing how many kids are still in the transfer portal. And I'm not talking about the ones that just hopped in. I'm talking about the ones that's been in there since last year.
It was over 30,000.
See, if you sit back and you get developed, you still at that school. And see, we fuck shit up with the portal. Okay, paying, I understand that, yeah. But hey, pay however y'all want to pay. That's them. I'm not stopping no young black man from getting some money, taking care of his family. Never would I do that. You know what I'm saying?
Going on.
Right. The other shit where kids are just jumping ship because, I think I'm worth this, and I think how you figure how you know what you worth? You don't know what you know what? You're not even a grown man yet. You still a kid. The NCAA, really, what they're trying to do is turn it into professional sports. Leave it as a kid sport. Keep your kid sport. Play it like you love it. Everybody go ahead, Trucking.
I said, whoever is advising those kids that, you know what I mean, advise them right. Advise these young men right to do right. You know what I'm saying? Put them under somebody who know what they're doing. Who know what they're talking about. You know
See,
what I mean?
my thing is, everybody want to be an adult before it's time to be. Enjoy your childhood because a whole lot of shit comes with being grown. When you become that professional, and I'm not saying cut out the bag that they getting in college, but when you come that professional, you got a whole bunch of other shit that comes with you being that professional. Right now, you getting the bag. Yeah, you going out, you're buying jewelry, you're buying all these cars. Some guys may get enough to get their family a crib, which is cool. But a lot of these kids is going out Hey, what are they doing? They buying cars and jewelry. Ain't nobody sitting them down. Hey, put you up a little stipend fund. Do this or do that.
See,
It
that's
took
the
for
problem.
it took for parents to start insurance funds for some of these kids.
But hold up, wait a minute.
I'm
See,
fucking with the upsets. I like the upsets in college
yeah, I think we're
football.
getting away from
I like the upsets in college football. I love it. I love the fact that these teams ain't allowed to hoard 5 stars, one
that
deep,
I agree with.
2, 3 deep, 4 deep on the depth chart. Like you just hiding 5 stars. Like at one time, I like Nick Saban, didn't he have like Eddie Lacy, Kamara, and fucking Ingram on a roster at the same time?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Like shit
And
like that. Like,
sometimes,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like you got
and kudos
Jamar
to
Chase, fucking who else was on that roster? Jarvis Landry and fucking Odell Beckham all on the same roster. Like, nah, what the
kudos to Al. Cause I'm gonna tell you who really promoted that, bro. Kudos to Alvin Kamara. Because Alvin Kamara was the 11th man on the depth chart at Alabama. Went to Tennessee.
He got the hell out and went to Tennessee.
Went to Tennessee, bro. Kudos to that man. That's why you don't want the people hoarding 5 stars and fucking out. Because if he would have stayed with the shit Cliff.
No, now see, I'm not going. You get me wrong. I'm not going against the Alvin Kamara move like that. I understand that. That's what I'm saying. I understand that. Alvin Kamara was a great player, even when I saw him spot play at Alabama. I said he should transfer.
He is okay. So what about Justin Fields?
Listen, Justin Fields went to Georgia.
Yeah.
And to me, more, it was the system that he was in, because when I saw him play, he didn't look comfortable at all.
But Justin Fields left for the bag though.
So I give him credence for transferring.
But Justin Fields left for the bag though, Cliff.
Everybody say he left for the bag. No, he left to start.
He admitted it. He admitted it.
Of course, he admitted that. But actually, look at it. Who was the starting quarterback while he was there?
Jake Fromm.
Thank you. And he wasn't going nowhere. Coach had already told him Jake Fromm is about to be my starter. Not only did he get a bag, but yes, he left because he knew he was going to play for Urban Meyer.
But he was better though. He was better
than
Fromm.
he was
better than Fromm. He was better than Fromm.
Yeah, he was. But I'm gonna say this again. Coaches are gonna play who they think is gonna get them to whatever they're gonna get them to. And yes, I agree with you, Solid. Sometimes you got coaches that play their favoritism and do what they want to do. I don't mind a kid leaving for that. That's not what I'm saying.
Whatever Dabo's doing in Clemson is working because he's retaining his talent. He's getting the high school kids, and whatever he's doing is working. You know what I'm saying?
He assures them that nobody's gonna come in and take their spot like that, right? That's what he assures his players. So that works, and then they see that he's been truthful to his promise. What I'm saying is the Cliff is this, right? Let's.
What's up with the upsets? You fucking with so that's what we on, right?
Okay.
And I know I can't go with some crazy.
I like the upsets trucking. I just don't. I mean, I don't know. I kind of don't like the ones that really shouldn't happen.
They all should happen. If you go out there, you play lackadaisy, it should happen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and they grabbed it up. And then Vandy went ahead and he said, "Fuck it, we gonna go get us a quarterback." We look around for a quarterback. They got and he was largely the reason why they won that game. Like, I think you're gonna see more of that. I was like, I don't know, like maybe I did say some shit trolling. I definitely said some trolling shit. Like Alabama played them and they played Georgia the week before. I did say that shit. Yo, but where I'm getting at though, bruh. I said this before the season started. You would probably, if you ain't been watching me, then you can't hold me to it. Go back and watch the videos, fans' point of view. They on the live. This on the fucking list. Period. Yo, I didn't think there was going to be an undefeated team. I thought the SEC was going to devour itself like that. Like what's going on. And that's exactly what's happening. Now, I ain't claiming to know everything, but I mean, it is what it is. They didn't lose to a Big 12 bad team. They lost to an SEC bad team. Like, and I mean, other teams, and you're gonna see it all every week. There's gonna be a team that's gonna be upset, yo. And that's the way that it is now, with the transfer portal being the way that it is, and being able to go in there and get players that fit your particular scheme. It's not going nowhere, yo. That's not going nowhere. And they talking about expanding the playoffs next year.
And that's dumb to me.
Yep. 14 teams next year.
To me, that don't make no sense.
No, it don't.
It's all about the money, bro.
Because the next thing you know, they gonna go like college football. They gonna have a 64 team tournament.
But you know why it's happening? Because nobody cares about bowl
I'm not
games.
watching football no more, bro.
Nobody cares about bowl games anymore. Remember how bowl games used to mean something to y'all? Remember how playing in a bowl game meant something?
Okay.
It don't mean nothing anymore. That's why
I got this question
I think that's why they're largely doing that.
I got this question to everybody that didn't lead the panel, and I want y'all honest excuse. Do y'all think, even with the 12-team playoff, that the 12 teams that make the playoff is going to be players that still opt out?
You say what now?
Even with the 12-team playoff, do you still think it's going to be players that opt out of playing in the playoffs?
No.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
You get a chance to go to the Natty if you wanted the 12. Why would you opt out? That would be the stupidest shit ever.
You said opt out of what? What you going
to opt out of bowl games? But that's why
like they're opting out of bowl games. And the only question I'm asking is, with 12 teams in the playoff, does anyone think that anyone from some of those teams may opt out and not play in the playoffs?
You talking about like people that's going to the NFL?
No, people that's going to the
yeah. You'll have some people do that. Yeah.
You think so?
It might, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's crazy for them to do that for the national title. I think that's crazy.
Especially like offensive linemen and defensive linemen and corners and stuff like that. Maybe not quarterbacks, because quarterbacks are predicated off the team wins, but people that's like let's say Joe Alt was playing for Notre Dame going into the playoffs, and Joe Alt is a confirmed first rounder. He'd be dumb as hell to play in the playoffs.
What you know, you're playing for the national, you're going to have a chance for winning the national title in college. Like that happens. Like that's, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I never played college.
Your bag is more important than the national championship.
And see, Solid, you know one thing? I'm happy you said that, because I've been hearing a lot of so-called experts say that that's what's going to happen, especially if you keep expanding these playoffs. Because then it becomes not that important.
I'm a guaranteed first or second rounder. Guaranteed, I'm already locked. That Mel Kiper big board, I'm one of the top 3 offensive linemen at my position. Oh no, played 3 extra games for what? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
And I could get hurt.
Oh no.
And mess up my bag.
Oh no. That's not happening.
I could get hurt like who was that from Notre Dame that got hurt, went to Dallas? Jaden Smith.
Old dude from that's a Jaden Smith is a prime example. Old dude from Boise State right here.
You getting the bag.
He top running back in the draft. You think he's gonna take on an extra 100 carries?
Pretty soon, once they start getting revenue share, they're gonna be getting a piece of that playoff money bag too. And them viewers go way up in the playoffs like you ain't never seen before. And them players gonna be pretty soon getting a piece of that bag. Let's not forget that.
That might change if they get some of that money, but
that's what I'm saying. I don't think
you gotta think about like the old dude from Boise State, right? He run the ball like 30 times a game, right? Averaging like 250. That's a lot of mileage on the running back, man. You think he finna play 3 extra games, possibly 4? You know what I'm saying? So just to no.
In college, correct me if I'm wrong though, but in college, your stats go through the whole entire thing, right? Like the whole entire season, playoffs, you making a 12-team playoffs and everything. Your stats keep going, right? That counts as one whole season in college, right? You got an Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty is making a playoffs. He's 300 yards short of breaking Barry Sanders' record for college. You don't think he's gonna play?
Yeah, and under that circumstances, yeah.
You don't think Travis? That's what I'm saying. Like, so it's really us saying here. I like what you said because I definitely fucks with it solid. I definitely fuck with what you said, but I'm just saying like it could work both ways. Like in a national championship, the chance to play for that is different than just going to the Pinstripe Bowl, the Brick Wall Bowl, the cereal.
I agree
bowl,
with that. I agree with that. But there's still going to be players. Like I give a prime example, right? Let's look at somebody who's a top recruit. Who's a
I
top?
think they was doing it in basketball, solid. I think they was doing it in a tournament, in the NCAA tournament in hoops. I think some players
That's a little bit less wear and tear. I'm trying to think of what's a prospect that's going into.
No, see, Solid said something good. Like say Ashley is he would have a tough decision to make because he knows the NFL rules on running backs. So he doesn't want to have 400 or 500 carries under his belt going into the NFL. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Even though he has a chance to break Barry Sanders' record, because guess what? The NFL is saying, man, he got wear and tear. We can't work him like Dallas Cowboys did Ezekiel. You know, Ezekiel Elliott didn't have that many carries. He can come in, man, we see how he running this ball. If he a horse, man, we can get him the ball 300, 350 times for his rookie contract. And then if we want to, because basically that's what they do in the NFL running backs now, after your rookie contract up, they trying to ship you off.
Facts. Yeah,
I don't think so that only work for one player that they looking at. That's going both ways. You don't think they ain't doing that for Travis because Travis can handle that. So they ain't looking at everybody like that.
Like like here's a person that I would say would do this, right?
Because I mean he going both ways. That's a hell of a lot of wear and tear. He playing 140 snaps a game.
Yeah.
Let's take the offensive tackle from Texas, Kelvin Banks, right? He's the number one offensive tackle graded going to the NFL. He's not playing postseason. It does nothing for him. Winning a national championship does not guarantee any more money for him. The guy that's sitting on that bench who ain't played all season, he's gonna be starting at left tackle. It does nothing for him to win a national championship. It ain't gonna make him no more money. All it does is put him in the position to get hurt. That's it.
I feel that. I'm just saying though, but we ain't answer we ain't answer that though. Nobody said nothing about that when I said that. We just kind of just skipped over that. Like, I mean, Travis is in that same category though, bro. He in that same category. If we saying that, I mean, he looking at wear and tear too. He playing both, like all them snaps a game, both sides of the ball. That's a whole hell of a lot of wear and tear.
Like for because Gentry he's a number 3 prospect, right? For the NFL draft is coming up here.
Probably, yeah. I would say.
No, I'm looking at it. He's number 3. He's number 3.
Oh, he's number 3 prospect. Okay.
That's why I use Kelvin Banks. He's the number 1 offensive tackle.
Okay. What list you got so I can get it pulled up?
NFL draft picks 2025 overall prospects on NFLDraftBuzz.com. Right. So you look at somebody like Ashton Gentry, right? That's a conversation you need to have with his agent. And he's probably gonna have a deep conversation with. Should I get these 300 yards? I'm healthy right now. Do I risk it? You know, it's a lot that can happen for 300 yards. You know what I'm saying? Or that could possibly be 3 games. That could possibly be 1 game. Who knows? But that's a lot can happen within 300 yards. I'm healthy right now. I know I'm a top 10 pick lock in the draft. If I get hurt, sprain my ankle, I lose that. Do I play?
So that same question I could like I said, I could apply that same question you just said to Travis Hunter. Does Travis Hunter sit out in the playoffs?
I think so.
I don't think he will. He should. Now, if he was playing for anybody,
I don't think he will because of his loyalty to Deion.
Yeah, he should. He should. But if he was playing for anybody else but Deion, he ain't playing.
Oh, yeah, come on.
I agree with Solid. Yeah, I agree with Solid with that.
So why the hell would anybody else sit out then? If a Travis Hunter ain't gonna sit out,
that's why in college football you got to get the people some playing time that's behind your starters, especially your stars like that.
Yeah.
That's why you need to get them some playing time because it's in his best interest that he don't even play in the postseason. He's a lock. He ranked number one. What would make his draft stock be higher? He's ranked number one.
Yeah.
That don't even like it. That, from a money standpoint, it don't even make sense. I'm a
So why
chance.
would so knowing Dion, knowing Coach Prime ain't even gonna let Travis play. If he's still
Like,
number one in the playoffs, there, if we talking about snaps, the snaps that he taking to get to that point and everything, he gonna sit him. He know how the game is.
nah.
He ain't gonna play him because of the loyalty.
Deion selfish. No.
Nah, Dion gonna man. He gonna. You said Dion gonna play him?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I think he would look out for his best entrance, like it was
No,
himself.
he told his sons to come back.
Yeah.
Shador could have went last year and been a top 10 pick
Yeah.
in that
that's
quarterback draft.
So
Yeah,
if he
Deion
plays,
look out for Deion.
so that logic only applies to Colorado players. Only Colorado players is going to play in the playoffs, and ain't nobody else going to play in the playoffs, and they got a chance to win the national.
No,
if Colorado makes the playoffs, Shadur and Travis is playing. It's not a matter of why. It's like they're going to play. That's just their loyalty to Coach Prime and what they're gonna play. They're gonna see through that out, bro. They're not gonna dump their daddy like that, or Coach Travis Hunter not gonna dump Coach Prime like that. They not gonna do that, bro. Now
So
other people,
I'm just saying, yeah.
Like that running back from Boise State, he ain't got no reason to do that. He ain't got no reason to do that.
You do though.
That's a pretty good topic, bro.
You leaving legacy, bro. You leaving legacy there. He got the chance to be the all-time rusher in college football history. If he make the playoffs and he's short of Barry Sanders' record, he's playing that game, and he got a chance like to win a national title. Like even if he know he can't beat that team, but he know he think he can get another $150, bro. He playing, y'all. He playing.
But trucking, only reason why I agree with Solid is they've come out and made it public, especially with running backs. If you got too much of a load on you, that's dropping your draft stock.
Yeah. Wow.
So he will sit down. He might have to say, man, I might have to settle for going, if he want that record, I might have to settle for going later on instead of going in let's say the top 10. He might have to wait. He might go 12 or something like that. That's the bullet he might have to bite.
Yeah, let me ask you this question.
So they being biased against running backs to the
NFL. Yes. Basically now in the NFL, yes.
Would you change 35 million?
Nah, I wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, why would
that's the point we try to make to you?
The thing
your signing bonus.
I get
your
that.
signing bonus as the third overall pick is $35 million.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think they looking at him too. Like he's still taking out wear and tear too, though, y'all. And on top of it, like if he is a first rounder, if he's for sure first round, he like man, it may not like I don't know. I'm just saying like if they make the playoffs, but I for sure don't see him playing in the bowl game. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him. Whoa. Yeah.
I think the wear and tear is different trucking to a certain extent with the running back and what Travis does.
Yeah, it is.
You know, so I mean they go give more leeway to Travis. You know what I'm saying? I think all of us, I don't know why everybody left the panel. Maybe did I run everybody away?
I don't know, but people barely touching Ashton Genty. Y'all seen that man run?
Yeah.
They barely touching his ass. You know what I'm saying? I can see if he breaking tackles and running people over every damn play, but they barely touching that man. And I guess so. I mean, or they just was like a lot of people with this. I don't know. I don't know why people left the panel. I don't know. Because
so Solid. Who you got as the top 2 Heisman and Solid and Trucking? Who y'all got as the 2 top 10 Heisman as of today? I mean, top 2 Heisman as of today.
As of
top
today,
Heisman is Travis and Gentry.
Today,
Travis and Gentry.
Okay.
I would have to say Cam. and Travis.
Oh, okay.
Cam and Travis, quarterback, and then Travis because he got a lot of popularity. But Genty right there, man. That's what I'm saying. Like I think because when's the last time a runner? Y'all know I'm still I claim it a lot, and I openly like I claim it that I'm a toddler in college football. When's the last time a running back has won the Heisman Trophy?
Derrick Henry, 2016.
Yeah,
20.
Derrick Henry.
Okay. And how many rushing yards did he finish with when he won that?
I think it was 16. Was it 1,600?
Okay.
No, he had more than that.
Or did he have 7? Oh, was it close? It was almost 2,000 though, right?
Yeah, it was almost 2,000.
Okay.
All right. So he got it. So it's safe to say he got it. So it's safe to say that Ashton Genty got to hit like that 2,000 mark to get to
Well, I don't think he wins it for two reasons.
the competition he playing.
Yeah, that and the fact that Travers, somebody alluded to something that I mean, well, and I heard it, it don't even make sense to why he doesn't get it. He said, I could see if this was a Charles Wilson or Chris Gamble, where somebody played one position and played sparingly in the next position, or they did kickoff or something like that, and that's how they
Right.
generated it. This man is playing 99% snaps at both positions. He's
Yeah.
essentially playing 2 games every Saturday.
Yeah.
So when you look at the final and you say, well, man, the last you say, what did he do over 12 games? You can't say that for Travis Hunter. You gotta say what he did for 24 because he's played that many snaps.
Right.
That you can't, I don't care what you try to ban. Once that is actually understood and framed and the logic of it is accepted, the only way he doesn't win it is if he gets injured. That is the only way he does not win the Heisman.
I dig it.
I think barring injury, Ashton will be invited to New York. The only thing that's going to make him a lock is if he winds up beating Barry Sanders' single season record, and they don't lose anymore.
Right.
If Travis Hunter finishes college football as a top 5 receiver and a top 5 corner, there's nobody going to give that award to anybody but him.
You know what? I agree. Even if they lose 2 more games, I kind of agree with you, Solid.
There's no way anybody else is going to get that award but him.
What you think, Truck? And even with 3 losses, do you still think he could win it doing what he's doing now?
Yeah, Travis Hunter. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. Even with 3, absolutely. I think shit. I would even go as far as saying losing 5 of them, he still can get that shit.
Now that might be kind of pushing.
It might be pushing it, but 5.
Yeah, 5 might be pushing it, Chuck. Yeah.
With Travis Hunter? What Travis Hunter doing? Yeah, it might be pushing it, but I'm just saying, like I would go to 5. I was just saying,
because they're gonna be able to go to a game and say somebody had a good game against you. Somebody you wouldn't lock down every goddamn game. So people had some good games against you. But if they would go, let's go 10-2, 9-3, he finishes top 5 receiving, and his DB rating is top 5 in the nation, and they see how many plays he's played, right? He wins a previous award like the best receiver in the nation or the best corner in the nation. He's for sure winning the Heisman.
You know what? I think he winning one of those. He got more than likely he winning one of them.
That's what I'm saying.
It may be best corner depending on how. Because I don't know who's the leading receiver in college football. Is it old boy from Arizona?
Yeah.
Depending on if he's still leading, because I'm sure they, with the pop
stats or leading. Because I want to say it's Trey Harris is leading the in college.
It's Trey.
I think so. I believe so. Trey Harris is leading our receivers right now. With yards. Let me make sure though, because I think Trey Harris's number is at the top. The last I checked, and you know what I'm saying. Trey Harris, I believe so. Let me check the offense. Yeah, Trey Harris is leading. Yeah, Trey Harris, 885 yards. Yeah. Here it go right here. ESPN. Here you go. Trey Harris. Number 1.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so McMillan T Mac, he number 5.
Number
But that's
5.
yeah, that's still good though. But yeah, like I say, it's gonna be hard for somebody to beat Travis at that award.
Hey, I'm gonna get ready for this game. I'll see y'all in the Discord trucking when you're doing another live Wednesday.
Hey, for sure.
It's
I
a
know.
game
Okay.
coming on
Every other day, every other day
I'll
we
come
live.
holler at you, and then I'm gonna come in the Discord and argue with my little brother Solid for a little bit today.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'm
know it.
gonna get off too, brother. I'm gonna
I
go. I'm
love
gonna
it,
get.
fam. Hey, Solid and Cliff, man. I
Yeah,
appreciate y'all stopping through, coming through, and kicking it, bro.
For
yeah, for
sure,
sure.
trucking always support,
Yeah,
bro. Big support.
For
yeah,
sure.
absolutely,
Hey,
man.
Solid,
Appreciate
you
that.
need to be in here every day. You need to be in here every day, despite what everybody say. I like you on my panels.
Oh man, going on. No, I gotta let you know.
I
All
do.
All
right,
right,
y'all.
fellas.
I
All right.
do. I do, man. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed one, man. Y'all go ahead and check that out. Yo, Outsider. Thank y'all for coming in the chat, holding it down out there, Outsider, and everybody that came through. Nicole C, Jack Boy. Who came through? Razorback, the GOAT, KMS. Who else came through? Mike Lowry, my man Stretch, Neckbone, Katie, Chairman Nay with the 5. Good looks, bro. I ain't forget about that. Solid gold. Man, I appreciate all y'all out there, man. I do, man. From here. Hey, y'all go and jump in the Discord, man. Raw High Media for you, man. Y'all go ahead to that channel. Y'all join the Discord. That's where I be at over there with the fam kicking it. I know I gotta salute the big OG out there, man, because I wouldn't even be up here without him. So shout out, man. And get over there because it goes down. You dig? All right, y'all. Peace.